Well, boy howdy, welcome back to more Hillbilly Persona 5 with part 39. Hope y'all are doing good. And,
I
yeah,
sure am.
if you haven't watched part 38, then this is going to make no sense at all. But yes, welcome everybody to part 39 of Persona 5 Royal Arsene Only. And yes, this is our second to last part before next week when we are at the end of the game. And yeah, Stylish Substance, if I did play Rivers in the Desert or Counter-Strike, I would have been completely hit with copyright strike.
We tried that before and it got in trouble, that particular one.
Just playing the instrumental version of Life Will Change in one of the previous parts got me in trouble. So, well, not really in trouble per se, but like it almost stopped my video from getting monetized. So yeah, you got to be careful with that sort of thing. But yes, hello as well, Stylish Substance, and hello to TE993 as well. Oh, sorry,
yeah, I was gonna read it. Yeah, he-ho.
But yes, anyway, this whole stream is going to be dedicated to the Lavenza fight today, because we only have, as you can see, a couple days left before we are at the final boss and need to take Maruki on and go through the ending. So we'll do the Lavenza fight, then we'll get Sumire's and Akechi's third tier personas, because those are all, well, Sumire's can only be gotten on the last day, and Akechi's is primarily story-based, assuming you maxed out his Confidant, of course. But yes, unfortunately, before we start, ladies and gentlemen, I have to give you all another TED Talk as to what's been going on. So strap yourselves in.
Everybody brace!
Yeah, get some popcorn. So yeah, first of all, as you can see, grinded everybody to level 99, so they are all at max level. Some of them don't have full SP, but that's okay. I've got 7 somas and plenty of soul foods to go through. And hello, Raido Kuzunoha, good to see you. And yes, luckily for those who watched us do the Carolina Justine Super Boss and are just coming into the Lavenza boss, but haven't been watching the other parts in between. Luckily for you guys, I haven't done much to Arsene, apart from get every one of his stats to 99 this time, including his luck, which I believe was the only stat I didn't maximize. And we only changed 2 skills at this current time. So one of them was Debilitate, which we previously had Maracunda. We got that from negotiating for an item with Dionysus in Maruki's Palace, and I believe it's a 1 in 4 chance you can get the skill card. But yes, that's going to be very useful against Lavenza because it will decrease her attack, defense, and accuracy / evasion for a few turns. And the other one we got, which I also fully recommend you get for the Lavenza fight, is Enduring Soul, which we got from hanging out with Carolina.
To have in general, actually.
Yes, in general as well.
Yeah, you kind of want it no matter what.
But yes, we got that from hanging out with Carolina Justine, and then hanging out with Lavenza afterwards during the 3rd semester, where she gave us the Enduring Soul skill card. So that's all done and dusted. And yes, I do have a lot of the higher level personas, which I will explain why in a bit. But yes, this is primarily where all of the time was spent grinding and such, getting everybody's ultimate, well, not ultimate weapons per se, I guess, more like just the best weapons in the game, I guess. But yeah, unfortunately, I had some pretty bad preparation on my end with this part, because yeah, I thought by this point in the game I would have a ton of black items, so i.e. black robes, black kataganas, and the model guns. I thought I would be able to itemize these higher level personas that I just showed you and get some of their best weapons, but unfortunately I did not have as many as I thought I did. So yeah, I didn't think to go to any of the shops, particularly the one near Cafe LeBlanc, and yeah, get some more of the black robes and whatever. And yeah, at first I thought I was screwed, but then I saw that that Mementos also had these black items under chests. So I thought, okay, maybe I'm saved. No, because they're under lock chests, and I have not made the permalock. So now I knew I was screwed. So unfortunately, I could only make some of the best weapons that some of the Phantom Thieves have. Yeah, I haven't made everybody's, unfortunately. Joker's is probably the only one that has all of his best gear, which is just as well because he's probably the most important person to, keep alive, because we don't want to be prematurely ending the game because he died. But yes, so just to go through everybody's real quick. So for Joker, as you can see there, it's his best melee weapon is Paradise Lost R, which you get from itemizing Satanile during an alarm. Yeah, seeing as we're doing seeing as how we need to be in New Game Plus to fight Lavenza anyway, I figured why not just use a New Game Plus persona? Why not? But if you don't have Satanile, then your best bet, unfortunately, is just to buy the best weapon from Y in Untouchable. And his best weapon for Joker is Tyrant Pistol EX, which is you get from itemizing Metatron. Itemizing Lucifer during an alarm. But yeah, if you itemize Metatron during an alarm, that's also a decent enough option for his best gun. And his best armor is the Tantric Oath R, which you get from itemizing Satan during an alarm. And just to save some time, I'll say right now that the Tantric Oath R is what you'll probably want to use for all of the male party members. They all pretty much have the same armor in terms of their best ones. And yes, one thing I should also say in terms of getting like the best equipment and such, we're not necessarily going to be using them to their like true purpose, like, shooting the shadows and you doing basic melee attacks and whatnot. So in that regard, yeah, you won't really need the best equipment in the game. It is possible to defeat Lavenza without her. But some of the best equipment in the game do also give you some increased stats, some significant increased stats. So you might want to consider still doing that. And yes, and also for the accessory, you'll want to give Joker the Spiral Heal Charm, which allows him to cast Meteorahon, so fully heals all of his party members. And we got that from itemizing Maria during an alarm, not Marie, the Persona 4 character. Next up, for Ryuji, it was the Imprisoned Mjolnir as his best weapon, which we got from itemizing Thor during an alarm. Unfortunately, I didn't get it, but his best gun would be the Megiddo Blaster, which you get from itemizing Shiva during an alarm. And again, is the Tantric Oath R that you get for his best armor, but I unfortunately didn't have enough Black Rose to do it. Morgana, it is I have no idea how you pronounce this, Clamo Soleos R, I think. It's very odd way to spell it. I don't know if it's where it originated from, but yes, you get it from itemizing Mother Harlot during an alarm. For his best gun, it's the Sudarsana R, which you get from itemizing Vishnu. According to my notes here, you don't actually have to do it during an alarm, but you might want to do so just to be safe, because I think the R versions do tend to be done during an alarm. Alright, and the best armor is the Dragon Scale Scarf, which we got from an item drop from Fafnir in Maruki's Palace. He was the shadow that had a red aura around him, so you come across him plenty of times throughout the palace, and so you're bound to get at least one of the scale scarves in there. It'll appear first as a sooty armor, so you'll need to get it washed when you leave Maruki's Palace. But yes. His accessory, I've kept this for a long while now. It's the Rising Slash Belt, which lets him do a heavy physical blow, which is not really a sort of thing, but I'm not really going to be using Morgana in this fight anyway. Alright, on to On. Her best weapon is the Dayanaraka Whip, which you get from itemizing Black Frost during an alarm. Unfortunately, I did not max out the correct social link in time to get Black Frost, so yeah, she is going to have to live with what she has right now. I did, however, get...
Just another thing you didn't prep properly for.
Yeah, pretty much. Her best weapon is the Gungnir R, or just Gungnir in this case, which we got from itemizing Odin, not even during an alarm. You don't actually have to do it during an alarm. Yes, that's her best gun. And her best...
a gun after Odin's spear?
I don't know, that's a good question.
But
yes, her best armor for On is the Lovely Witch's Robe, which you get from negotiating with Scathach during the third semester, either in Mariki's palace, or I think she also appears in the new Mementos area as well. I'm not sure. Now, a couple parts ago, we did actually successfully get the Sooty Dark armor from her, but unfortunately, when we washed it, we only got the old witch's robe and not the lovely witch's robe, because I didn't realize that getting the lovely witch's robe is all done to chance after washing it, and I didn't save before we went to the laundromat, so unfortunately we had to deal with Sinful Bikini. But Sinful Bikini is not too bad, and it also gives her plus 50 SP, so could be worse. And her
Josh is terrible at planning, everybody.
Yes, it seems that way. Yes, and for her accessory, it's SP adhesive 3, so just gives her gives her 7 SP back per turn. And On is going to be doing the most damage to Lavenza here, so yeah, we're going to want that on her. So moving on to Yusuke. His is the Usumidori R, his best weapon, which we get from itemizing Yoshitsune during an alarm. His best weapon is Providence, which we got from itemizing Uriel during an alarm. And once again, it's the Tantric Oath R as his best armor. And his accessory, same with the Carolina Justine boss fight, it's the Ring of Pride, so it just basically allows him to have anybody charge up their next attack, including himself. So figure that'd be good on him. Makoto, her best weapon is the Gordius, is Gordius, not the Gordius, which we get from itemizing Sibylle during an alarm. Her best gun is the Judge End, which I do have. That's from itemizing Michael during an alarm. And for her best armor, and this goes for a lot of the females as well, but generally if you want to go non-DLC, the best armor to give to the girls is I can't remember what it's called now, but basically you get it from itemizing Sarosha or Srausha. I can't remember. I'm not sure how you actually pronounce it. Yeah, Srausha during an alarm, which if you want non-DLC armor. But if you do want to use the DLC armor, then it's the Serious Armor EX you can get from itemizing Messiah during an alarm. And that's the same for a lot of the other girls. And Makoto's accessory is the Ring of Envy, which I believe On had during the Carolina Justine boss fight. Basically concentrates her first spell and just basically acts as Masuku Kaja, which lets us lets everybody have increased evasion and accuracy. Moving on to Haru, her best weapon is the Fleur du Mal R, which you get from itemizing Beelzebub during an alarm. For her best gun, it's the Yagrush R, which you get from itemizing Ball during an alarm. And again, either the Serious Armor EX you get from Messiah during an alarm, or the armor you get from Srausha. And thank you, Stylish Substance, for giving me the correct spelling for it. And yeah, so I did end up giving her the Old Witch's robe. Yeah, and the main reason you want to get the Lovely Witch's robe for On is because you get plus 8 magic with it. And since On is a heavy magic-based user, you want to give that to her. But the Old Witch's robe could be worse, I guess. But yeah, not ideal. And yep, Haru has the Ring of Vanity, but I think that was just a random one I put on her, so it doesn't really matter what you put on her. That's up to you. This is just me personally. All right, moving on to Akechi. His best weapon is the Hino Kakatsuchi 2 or Hino Kakatsuchi the second. I'm not sure what it's actually called, but you get that from itemizing Futsunushi during an alarm. For his best gun, it's the Ancient Day, which you get from itemizing Vohu Mana during an alarm. And again, best armor is the Tantric Oath R. Now, I've personally just given Akechi for his accessory, the Rosary of Purity, which allows us to cast Holy Benevolence. So basically, he'll be able to revive all fallen party members. And we also got that from itemizing Maria during an alarm. For Jokers, I don't remember if I said it before, but yeah, you can get that with itemizing Maria without the alarm. So that's all good. All right, almost there to the end. With Sumire, it's her best weapon is the Sword of Sinai 2 or Sword of Sinai the second. Again, not sure how it's actually pronounced, but you get that from itemizing Sandalphon during an alarm. Her best gun is the Sahasrara R, beg your pardon, or Sahasrara EX in my case, I guess. And you get that from itemizing Arda during an alarm. And again, her best weapon is the Serious Armor EX, or whatever Srausha gives you. For her accessory, I've given her the Crystal Skull R, which you get from itemizing the Crystal Skull, obviously, in this part of Mementos, and the new part of Mementos, I should say. Excuse me. But yeah, I'll just get rid of my camera here to show you. Yep, it gives us +6 to all of our stats, and if you don't have SP Adhesive 3, you might want to also consider doing that for On 2, just to give her some sort of extra boost. But yes, that's pretty easy to get, the Crystal Skull R. And finally, for Futaba, she's a bit different compared to the other Phantom Thieves, because obviously she's support. But yes, normally, and this hasn't been officially confirmed yet, but some do speculate that the best way to get her to appear more often in battles is by increasing her luck stat. So if you have any, luck-based armor, you might want to consider doing that. But for Futaba, her best, or most recommended armor, I should say, is the Super Lucky Robe, which you get from itemizing Fortuna during an alarm. And for her accessory, you see online that people say to use the Feng Shui Charm accessory that you get from the main floor of Sai's Palace, but personally, I have also given her the Crystal Skull R, because the Feng Shui Charm, if I remember correctly, only gives you like +3 extra luck, whereas the Crystal Skull R gives you +6 luck, plus all of the other stats. And yeah, as you can see here as well, if I just bring up Futaba, yeah, her luck's already at like 97 anyway, so that's about as far as we can go. That's pretty good, in all honesty, but yeah, I think we're all good from here. So yes, thank you for coming to my TED Talk, everybody. Phew.
I hope you
made
got all
it.
that. I actually wasn't listening. Could you say again?
Pretty hard.
Just catch up on messages that came through during that explanation. TNI3 says you're ready for a butt whooping. I think that explanation covered it pretty well. I think we're ready for a butt whooping.
Yeah, pretty much.
Apple Brother says...
Brother!
Hello, brother. Luna says, I'm watching the second Sonic movie at the moment since I haven't seen it yet. Honestly, really enjoying it.
Well,
I'm hearing good things. We haven't watched it yet either. We only recently watched the first one.
I realize.
Yeah,
it was very 90s.
It was very 90s. I mean, again, not the worst video game-based movie. As same with what was the Uncharted movie, as we were discussing, I think last week. Yeah. It's not the worst, but it could have been better as well. The first one, anyway. I haven't watched the second yet. It might be better.
As one who rules over power, I am truly.
Mystic Sage says, I prefer Nataraja EX for Joker for the +6 in all stats versus the +15 in only magic.
Yeah, that
doesn't quite work for right now because Josh has already got max stats.
Yeah, that's the other gun you can get with by itemizing Metatron during an alarm. But yeah, I've itemized Lucifer during an alarm and got the gun I have at the moment.
And Norris says, hey, all new character trailer for Soul Hackers 2 has come out for this guy who has shark teeth and a white suit.
I think I did see that guy. Yeah, he looks a lot like I can't remember his name, but he's one of the characters from Tales of Zestiria. He's also got like a hat, long white locks and sharp teeth as well, like shark teeth, I should say. But yeah, it's like it was very odd, a very uncanny resemblance. Right, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let us go and fight Lavenza. Come on, when she finishes.
I've not been following the trailers for Soul Hackers 2. I'm interested in it, and I'll probably get it, when it's at a decent price. But
yeah.
I've not been following it.
Neither have
I
really.
Meaning to. It's not like I don't care. For some reason, it's just like I never see anything about it either. Nobody ever seems to post about it in my feeds.
I mostly blame just the people who've been already bitching about it, even though it's not even freaking out yet. Exactly. So yeah, it's just no good. But yeah, I would like to keep up with the trailers as well. I just need to actually do so. But I was very, very busy doing the 13 Sentinels video, which I hope you've all enjoyed if you have watched it.
And Mystic said, yes, that was actually a free code.
Yeah, it was.
Thank you, Atlas.
Yeah, thank you, Atlas. Appreciate it.
Mystic Say says you could also use the Jazz Club on September the 4th to get charge on Yusuke and on the 25th for concentrate for anyone else.
Yeah, that's
minus
true.
Akechi and Sumire.
That's correct, yeah.
Barbara Duff says howdy y'all. Howdy.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
There we go.
Would you like to explain to me again? No or yes? That's 293.
You know what? Funnily enough, I was kicking myself just earlier this week for not thinking I could have maybe put a Ocarina of Time Master Quest 3 Heart Challenge run as one of the next playthroughs we do. But yeah, next time. I'm currently going through the original Ocarina of Time on my 3DS, just so I unlock Master Quest for the 3DS version, and we'll do that in due time.
Well, Josh, I hope you have an insurance card. So we're in the UK where it's free.
Yeah,
Healthcare is free. We don't need insurance.
we're fine.
So when Lavenza kicks our ass, we'll be good.
Yeah. You took a chainsaw to your body?
How are you alive? Luna says Sonic Movie 2 is basically an adaptation of the plot of Sonic 3 and Knuckles' rivalry about Knuckles and the Master Emerald, which is cool. Yeah, I noticed that immediately. It seemed very similar to Sonic 3. I don't even know that much about Sonic, or even Sonic 3 specifically, but I noticed that was like very similar plot.
Yeah.
Chris Romero says Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is the greatest video game movie ever made. It's pretty damn good. Yes. I would say Wreck-It Ralph probably is
Over Scott Pilgrim? Oh.
Well, I wouldn't. This is the thing. I don't know that I class Scott Pilgrim as a video game movie, given it was a graphic novel.
Yeah.
It seems a bit odd to call it a video game movie when, granted, it has a lot of video game references. Including like the high scores and the KOs and whatnot.
I suppose I'll give you that. Wreck-It Ralph does focus more on individual video game characters, and the plot is all about video games as opposed to Scott Pilgrim, which is more like a love for video games. Yeah,
Scott Pilgrim, it's like the video games are a bit of flavor to the world rather than it being the world itself. Whereas Wreck-It Ralph, the world is a video game.
Yeah.
Or set of video games.
That's fair enough. Oh god. Oh good. Cool, I still have more star onions.
The third Sonic movie is shaping up to be a loose adaptation on the story of Sonic Movie 3, with hopefully doing Shadow and his backstory. Oh god, please don't bring Shadow.
But Shadow's edgy and cool.
He's so cool. So edgy. Have we had Amy as Amy Rose in it yet? I'm sure they gotta bring her in at some point.
Yeah, I can only assume so. I forgot to mention, by the way, for the Ryuji's accessory, I didn't really know what to give him, so I just gave him Firm Stance, which we got from beating the Reaper. Basically, just lets him take all damage, not evade at all, but it'll be half damage. Basically, it won't hurt as much.
Oh sure, just give him the dregs.
Yeah, he's got the most health, so it's fine. Oh god, I forgot On was confused. 95,000 yen! On!
Oh good god! On, no wonder he slapped her.
Yeah, good girl, Sumire, for doing that.
Mr. Say says Sonic Movie 3 will likely be based on Adventure 2. Oh god.
Oh lord.
Wait, does that mean we can have Escape from the City?
Oh yes.
Because if I could have a cinematic Escape from the City, I would be very happy.
That's got to be the opening, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Surely.
Yeah, opening movies, you hear that bass like that. Yeah, and then suddenly, we get just a whole Escape from the City sequence. I would kind of love it if it did that.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, no, I'm all on board for Sonic 3 now. Where's Star Onion? Star Onion! Or am I already concentrated? I must be already concentrated. Oh well. Let's extend our fire break then on Lavenza. We should stream Shadow the Hedgehog, says Chris Amaro. Hell no.
Oh no, we're good.
We're fine.
Barbara Duff says Sonic 2 is good. I saw it with a bunch of friends, and our theater was hyped. Again, I'm seeing it's been doing very well.
It does seem so.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Not down.
It's not enough for us to justify going to the cinema.
Nah,
it
not
has to
really.
be something special for that, or something that we care if there's spoilers.
Yeah.
The first movie that kind of brought us back really properly to the cinema was, I think, James Bond.
It was
Or was it Spider-Man?
It was either No Way Home or No Time to Die.
I can't remember which way around it was. But it has to be something special. I'd like to go see Doctor Strange, which, by the way, no spoilers for Doctor Strange, please.
Yes, please.
And the Multiverse of Madness.
The next phase won't be.
It's just got to be something a little more special. We didn't even see Uncharted in the cinema, and basically because we thought it would be crap, and we were right.
Yes, we are. We were. I'm so glad I didn't pay for it.
And our dad was given free tickets with their copies of the new collection that came on PS4, PS5, and even then, free tickets, and we were still like, nah, it's not even worth the fuel cost to get there. It's not even worth the trouble.
I'm good. Right. Okay. Debilitate. Okay, alright, so we're at the second phase now of the battle where we need to inflict status ailments on her. So, if you want to be safe, I would recommend using Dizzy. But, Rage does let her receive more damage if you wanna feel brave. But so far, Sumire's not really been doing too well with the critical attacks, so I might not bother.
I feel you should have made a joke there saying this stream is sponsored by Rage Shadow Legends.
Yes.
Watch out!
Created by Atlas.
Yeah. TNI3 says, I thought Angry Birds was the best video game movie, at least in sales. I think it did do well.
Yeah, I think so.
But it was a terrible movie. I hear the second one was actually weirdly much better or something. I'm not 100% sure on that.
I'm not sure.
I will.
Yeah, Chris Barrow subs. Their sales is not equal to quality.
Oh man, this is not going well. Everybody's getting hit. Debilitate. Oh, alright, yeah, you can debilitate Joker.
Yeah.
He's just gonna be the healing bitch, pretty much. Don't use Takunda though.
But really, best video game movie is Street Fighter 2 for however the top of it. I have not seen that one.
I have.
seen that?
I've seen this. I didn't. If there is a second Street Fighter movie, I wouldn't know about it. But yes,
I've seen the first one.
I've seen the first one. Yes.
Because, of course. But
Yes.
yeah.
Well,
You got it, yeah.
then Rift Tracks did it as well, so of course I had to watch it. Alright, we're starting to get low on SP with some people, so we might need to use our first Soma of the battle soon.
Luna says, I hope Shadow will be done well, because in the games he's sort of a school bully in contrast to the Sundeer, but hey, the second film didn't make Knuckles a complete idiot like Boom Knuckles.
I just
I
just realized I didn't inflict Dizzy on her. I was not paying attention. I was not paying attention. Okay, here's our first fail of the fight.
No. In Josh's test, he said
man.
he could do it in about 20 odd minutes.
Yeah, like 20,
And
25 minutes.
this is the first death so far. So
Yeah.
that's already gone.
It's alright, it's alright. We still got another 2 hours. We'll make it.
Keep trying.
Yeah, okay. Balls. And yes, add that to the counter.
Yeah. And Luna says, nah, the Shadow game completely ruined his character, in my opinion, and beating it 10 times for the true ending sucked. What?
Yes.
10 times?
Yeah, it's, you have to do... the thing with Shadow the Hedgehog is that you have to... there's basically multiple branches to the story, but every time it starts at the first stage, so you basically have to go through the same stage 10 times.
Lovely.
Yeah. Damn it.
Play a good Sonic game like Colors Ultimate, so Mystic Sage.
I've still not owned that, but yes, I have heard that it's got a fair few bugs in
Don't
it.
be tricked by how she looks. Her power is
In a Sega Sonic game?
your only
Yeah.
chance is to give her everything you've got.
Which is amazing, given that you already have another version of the game right there.
Well, I was so disappointed by their announcement of like the anniversary thing with where it was just like the same graphics as always. It's just basically another bundle re-release of the old stuff.
Yeah, but with widescreen support.
Yeah, I was like, oh, you could have made it in this. Yeah, what would have been amazing is a remake or remaster of sorts where they put it in like like in Sonic Generations with the 2D Sonic or quote unquote 2D Sonic, classic Sonic. Levels, and that's everybody's favorite part of Sonic Generations. So why not just use that sort of setup, that that style and whatnot, to just remaster all of the old games like in that engine? Not necessarily the Generations engine because it's quite old, probably, but
Probably.
make it look like that, and that would have been an amazing anniversary gift. Like that would have been like, whoa,
Yeah.
that's nostalgic. Have 1, 2, 3, 3 Knuckles, all that in one bundle together as an anniversary. That would have been amazing.
Would have been nice, yeah. Oh man. Samiri, what happened? Okay. I'll have just Samira use a bead on herself. I think. Remaster Sonic 06 is T993. No.
Isn't there somebody working on that?
I think so, yeah. I think Nam mentioned it back in the Okumura arc, yeah, that they were working on something like that. Like some dedicated fan was basically fixing the game.
Yeah. So Sonic Boom sucked, but I liked the show though. I seem to recall we watched a few episodes of the show.
Yeah,
Sonic
it wasn't
Boom,
bad.
didn't we? And it wasn't actually too bad. I think it's on Netflix right now. Or
Yeah,
was at one point?
maybe?
And Luna says, I recently watched No Way Home and it was sort of just okay. Shut your mouth. I think the movie is just a bunch of problems and honestly devote crazy hype. Well, shush. We loved it.
It was great.
It was amazing.
Damn it.
A recent sorry, Mystic Say says no spoilers for No Way Home, please. I have not seen it yet. Yeah, we won't.
Yeah, we won't.
Yeah, although already like advertising and whatnot for the Blu-ray completely spoils everything. But,
Even Marvel themselves have spoiled it.
Yeah,
like on their
ridiculous.
Twitter page.
Well, we shan't say it here.
No, we shan't.
The No Way Home is more for the fans than an average moviegoer. I would say probably, but like
Yeah, arguably,
it's
but
still a really fun movie if
It's-
you're not
yeah.
into like the classic Spider-Man movies and whatnot.
I
Because
enjoyed
it's
it.
got all the classic villains. Yeah, I loved it. I absolutely loved it.
But then again, we were alive. We grew up watching the Sam Raimi movies. We went to go see them in theaters when they first came out.
We
So-
were there in the beginning.
We were there.
Let's go.
In fact, Josh is wearing a Spider-Man shirt with all three.
Yes,
logos on
you
it.
can't really see them. You can only see the Toby one, but yes, yeah, I do have a shirt with all the Spider logos, including Andrew Garfield's and Tom Holland's.
Yeah.
Right, let's use a bead chain.
Here we go.
The Luna says the best 3D Sonic games, not gonna lie, are Adventure 1, 2, 2's good. Unleashed, Colors, and Generations, to be honest.
This'll do.
Right.
I like Generations. It's the only Sonic game I've actually played a decent amount of. I usually only play a level or two in
Yeah.
of one, like the original 1 and 2 or whatever Sonic games, and I
good game.
played a very little bit of Adventure 2 and didn't like it. But Generations I actually played a decent amount because I actually liked it, except for whenever it was Modern Sonic.
Yeah, I put more hours into Adventure 2 than I probably should have, because it's a bit janky, even for a GameCube game. It's a little janky. God damn it.
Barbara Duff says, "You don't hate me. My brother's friend gave me a late birthday gift, which was an autograph from Panther. Well, joke's on you! Ha ha ha!
Yes!
Erica Harlicker just announced on the 27th to the 29th, she's going to be at London MCM Comic-Con. I happened to already be booked for the 27th.
And I'm not!
And Josh isn't.
I don't get to meet her.
Yeah, I
I'm-
will be going and getting an autograph. Thank you very much.
I won't, and I'm super pissed about that.
Yeah, I'm thinking what I'm going to do is get the Royal. I've got the special edition Royal, which has the art book, and I think I'll flip to the page with Panther on it, have her sign the page about Panther, and then for each actor I can meet, I'll probably have them sign their individual page, which kind of gets annoying with the smaller characters because they only have like a little kind of bit
Yeah.
in the art book, but you know, it's the best I can do. I don't really want it on my box of the game
Your aptitude for
or anything. I think I'd probably like that.
Yeah.
That or literally just on the front. There's a blank page at the front of the book, so maybe there. I don't know, but I'm definitely getting an autograph. So boom.
Not this one.
But then Josh
Lucky
is very
bastard.
annoyed. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very, very salty.
Yeah, I probably as well. She's a big fan of Kingdom Hearts, and I actually sell these things on Etsy. I make the sea salt ice creams. I make little 3D printed ones.
It actually
Did
missed.
that not work? It missed.
I've never seen it miss before.
Amazing.
All right. Oh, please, Sumire, hit her. Oh, thank God.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, I make these little sea salt ice cream props, and I know that Erica's a big fan of Kingdom Hearts, so my plan as well is to make a couple and just give them to her.
Yeah.
Because I figure like
will not lose.
every Kingdom Hearts fan's gonna have them. Or especially one as big as her.
Yeah.
How's this?
You lucky bastard.
Violet's in real trouble. Hurry!
Shut up. Okay. Okay, let's make her dizzy again then.
Okay.
Barbados says balls 100.
It didn't work again!
Good God. Yeah, Josh's balls counter is over 9,000. I'm sure.
Take this.
And I have to knock
There
her
we
down
go.
too. What? No, it doesn't count. I have to knock her down. What the hell?
No.
They've not I've never had them miss before.
How could an item miss? That's
I don't know.
insane.
That's high and medium chance my ass. Jesus, that was awful. Like, that was like
Jeez.
almost three item misses in a row.
Well, Scumwell.
That's not freaking fair.
Keep trying.
Mystic says there's like 326 endings for Shadow. Is there? Good God. That's a lot of endings. Especially if
Yeah.
you want to see them all. I just look them up on YouTube.
Wait. What's this about? Sorry, the shadow endings.
The Shadow, the Hedgehog ending.
There's not 300
I
endings.
know. But, like, you know, how many are there is the question.
I don't remember. But it's not 300. I don't have the Salvation Ring from Tanaka's commodities, Chris, unfortunately. And thank you, Barbara, for getting me Queen's autograph, if you can. But hopefully, Jeremy Lee will actually come to London. But yeah, right now I'm super salty about Erica coming to London, and I'm not gonna be there.
Don't be tricked by how she looks. Her power.
So says, hey Josh, I don't know if you know, but on the first phase, all of her resistances are resistant except for the one that she swaps per
Yes,
persona.
I
right.
do, but this is why I use Fire Break with On, because that'll completely negate her resistance, and because otherwise we'd have to like waste SP and time just getting all of her affinities and weaknesses all up on the scanner here, but which we don't have time for. So yeah, let's just stick. We just stick to this strategy. You'll see people online doing this strategy all the time.
This one.
Barbados says it would be cool if they re-released the Sonic Advance games for widescreen. There are rumors of the Game Boy Advance coming to the Switch.
Yeah,
Online thing, so maybe they could put it in there.
yeah, why not? That'd be cool. If anything, just to get just because Game Boy Advance games are getting stupidly expensive now.
Yeah. So I'm a purist. I try to every single cartridge I have in my collection is legit, and like it is such an expensive proposition. To the point that I don't play Pokemon. I'm not big into it at all. But I found on Facebook some legit copies of Emerald and Ruby, and they were like, I think Ruby was like £5 and Emerald was like £10, which is sorry, no, it's not Emerald, it's Leaf Green.
Yeah.
And it was £10 and £5, and that is an insanely good deal for a legit copy, and I know how to identify them and make sure they are legit. I can confirm they are legit, and the person just didn't know what they had. Annoyingly, we lost a few of our advanced games in the time being, and it turns out like Metroid Zero Mission, which is one of the ones we lost, is worth a fortune now.
Yeah.
Like we're talking hundreds of pounds. So
Yeah.
it's really annoying that we lost that. But
I know something that'll protect.
you know, I've spent ages rebuilding my collection.
No idea where all those Game Boy games went. I
You
mean,
know.
I have an idea, but I'm just not sure if it's actually there.
All right.
Okay.
Where did you get that shirt? I need.
Just QWERTY. You'll find it easily.
Yeah, QWERT double E. It's basically like QWERTY on your keyboard, but T is in T-shirt.
Yeah.
They do. I believe it's one of the ones that's always there, but they do like every 24 hours or so. They like swap out the designs of the week of the day or the week. I can't remember what it is. So there's like new shirt designs constantly, and they're limited run.
Yeah.
But, like that's the only time you can get it, unless it's in their shop at the bottom. And I was at a convention recently, and they were giving out free T-shirt codes, and that's where I got that one. They have a really cool one of Pac-Man that I want called Mr. Universe, where it's Pac-Man eating the planets of our solar system. I quite like it. I really want it, but I didn't bother.
Yeah. Not much point really.
No, I've got loads of shirts, so it's not a problem for me. Most of my shirts are from QWERTY because they're always really cool. Annoyingly, I have a really cool one. It's like all of the handheld Nintendo consoles. And it says in Japanese Nintendo handheld consoles. I looked it up, made sure that it didn't just say something rude or whatever. And then I got paint on it. And ruined it entirely. And because it was a limited run, I can't get a new one. It's like one of my favorite shirts, but ruined. Josh knows the incident, the red paint incident.
Yeah.
Where the thing exploded. Yeah.
Unfortunately not on Jude's YouTube channel anymore.
Yeah. There was an incident with some red paint where it exploded and went everywhere.
Yeah.
And
Everywhere.
Everywhere. And yeah, it just never came in.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
R.I.P. Cool shirt.
Come on, Sumire.
Barbados is
Damn it.
so nice, Jude. Sorry, Josh. Oh, this is about the Erica Harlicker thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Here I come.
Thanks. Good girl, Sumire.
Chris Morris says Jude and Erica sitting in a tree. Kissing.
She's got a husband.
Yeah, she's married.
Persona.
Most exciting.
Jen, I see I'm going to Comic-Con on the 28th, so it'd end up missing meeting you.
Aw, bummer. It's alright, Jude'll be with his friends anyway.
Well, you could still say hello.
Oh, yeah. Never hurts to say hello.
Yeah, well, if you do end up going on the 27th, if you feel like I think you can return your ticket and go on the 27th. Not that you should really have to do that just to go and find me, but
That was a waste, damn it.
if you are there on the 27th for whatever reason, look for an Organization 13 cloak. That's me. It has my face is completely covered, so it's not 100% obvious that it's me. But if you just kind of look for somebody walking around in a big long black coat, I'm working on like a hidden weapon system for it and everything. It's really cool.
Cool.
Look for that if anybody is there, aside from T983. 27th MCM London. I'm there.
Come.
Josh is not because he's broke.
No, I am broke ass.
Panther's accuracy is down.
So she has a hidden resistance towards Almighty, so maybe swap out Maggie Dolan. I didn't know she had a... You can resist Almighty? That's cheating.
What do you mean swap out Meggy Dolan? It's like, what else is there? I'm not sure I understand.
Something more useful, like an
What's
Endure or something, or some like boost attack thing, maybe. Do you have Maggie Dolan on Arsene?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I say, so swap it out. Like, change it the skill.
But to what, though? I don't know what
Well, I
else
don't
was
know.
better.
I guess, well, the only thing I can think of is something that will boost your allies. Because like, if she's got resistance to it, it's not the most useful thing. What about it?
It's like, I don't, yeah, Ollie Dance, Stylish Substance, like, I don't think that's even available as a skill card, at least not without DLC, I think. I'm not sure, but I don't know. I can have a look at the skill cards if I lose, but I mean, I doubt there's going to be anything else that might be worth it, unfortunately.
This might be a risky strategy, but you could probably use the accessory for the skill revolution, which boosts everyone's crit rate, including the Venza's, to be higher than Rebellion.
That is a bit risky, yeah.
That is very risky. I mean, the payoff is good, but yeah, getting hit by crits with Lavenza is basically a death sentence.
Yeah. Oh, thank God, Sumire. I don't know. We can have a look. But it's like it went well with this strategy when I was practicing. I just don't know why I'm having such terrible luck now.
Yeah, Barbados says how many losses until the end? Until the end of the stream, I'm guessing 16. How many attempts did it take you when you tried?
About maybe 3, I think, 3 or 4.
Oh. Well, this is your 3rd attempt, isn't it?
Yeah.
So maybe this one will be it.
Maybe. Please.
Please.
Okay. I mean, it's a good thing as well. We got plenty of healing items, both from Memento's request and doing the Caroline and Justine boss. So this helps a lot. Okay.
Stylososa says I once saw heart gold for £300 once.
Jesus Christ. No, thank you.
No, I'm good.
Damn it.
I just like constant.
A freaking ailment again. God damn it. God's sake. Oh, I'm so...
Damn it, man. Think!
It takes me forever to do the first phase, and then by the time I get to the second, I completely forget to change the strategy.
Everybody remind Josh in each phase what to do, and like in big capital letters. I'm sure he'll love it. So that he doesn't forget.
Jesus Christ, my freaking brain. I hate it. I hate my freaking brain.
Get good, scrub.
Jesus. I can't buy the Salvation Ring, Chris, because, yeah, Tanaka is not
You
gonna...
done goofed.
Well, no, yeah, we got 2 days left, and yeah, Tanaka's not really going to be open at this point. Or if he is, he won't be.
What he's saying is go back to your last save, but his last save is in Memento, so he can't
it's in here.
He can't go back, and he can't go forward, so he has to do it now.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what other skill cards I do have then. Yeah, this is not too good.
Someone at a con was selling Pokemon White 2 sealed for $500. Really?
Jesus.
Yeah, I was just really pleased when I found that deal on Facebook. I was like, if I ever was in such a desperate situation, I needed money fast, I could sell my Game Boy collection for several hundred probably. It's got a lot in there that's worth a lot.
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, Metroid Fusion can go for a fair bit when it's legit, which mine is. I've got WarioWare Twisted, which is worth a lot. 2 Pokemon games. I've got Golden Sun, stuff like that. I could get a couple hundred at least for the stuff I've got. Plus my modded games. I like to mod Game Boys and put, backlit LCDs in them, particularly the Game Boy Advance. Because that's my favorite Game Boy. And so I've got. I'm just looking at them now. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 7 of them. And I think 3 or 4 of them have backlit LCDs in it. So again, could make a fair bit if I needed to.
Yeah, to quickly answer Chris Romero there. Yeah, the 128 save I have there, that's like from a while back. Like no one's at level 99. I don't have some of the best gear and stuff like that. So yeah, that would not do much better at the moment, unfortunately. This is pretty much the best setup I've got right now. So just need to keep trying. That's all. I just
Maybe
need
give Arsene sword day.
sword dance is not a skill you can get, I think, from itemizing.
How about this?
But yeah, honestly, this is as best as I can do. Just have Sumire keep their critical rates up,
Changed her persona.
and also just actually remember
Two?
to change the tactics.
Yeah, so far the biggest issue has just been that he hasn't been remembering the order.
Yeah.
It's too hot.
Oh man. Okay. I think Adavaka has sword dance. No, I think that's actually Brave Blade, which I do have on Arsene. That at least gives us a little bit of a critical edge as opposed to something like God's Hand, like Ryuji has.
Yeah. Is one shot kill on Arsene?
Yeah, I just put it on him and replaced Megidolon with it.
Ah.
So I don't know if that might help, but we can find out. So anyway. Okay, so far so good.
T93 says I go for Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Repros more, as some just a lot easier, and with Game Boys it's better than they don't use a battery to save. In terms of the first part, Game Boy Advance, best console. I love that. It's like that and the GameCube are two of my favorite consoles, and the PS2. Some of my favorite consoles. The GBA is just so perfect. It looks cool. It feels good. The games are really awesome. Favorite console, I'd probably say. At least favorite Nintendo console. In terms of the reproduction, I assume you mean reproduction games, or do you mean like the analog pocket stuff like that?
I appreciate it.
Because for reproduction games, it's definitely not worth it because they are very flaky. They don't run all the time, very well all the time.
So easy to copy.
Yeah, very easy to copy.
Let's dance.
And are just really bad. I have heard good things about stuff like the analog pocket and whatnot, because they're just kind of. There are a lot of companies that do that sort of thing, and it's just the quality of them is getting better and better. I have been interested in trying it at some point. There's one that's like a desk-mounted thing that makes it that you can play your games on your computer, but it runs on real hardware.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was called. But it's really cool. It just allows you to play Game Boy Advance games on your computer, which means for somebody like Josh that you could film it maybe. And it's running on actual hardware, so it's not emulated. And it can download the ROM off of the cartridge to save your game, which is really cool.
Jesus,
so you don't have to worry about your save going.
Cool.
I've barely started. Hang in there. How's this? I've barely started.
Ooh, okay.
Joker just called Lavenza useless. I had my friend remote play P5R from her Vita while I watched from my TV, says Apple Brother.
All right.
That must have been laggy.
Yeah, just a wee bit. Damn it.
Snap out of it.
By the way, happy Mother's Day, Jude. Why me?
I have
Why
a mother.
Me specifically? Yeah, Josh has a mother. Our mother.
Come on, Sumire. God's sake.
Calls for.
Her crits have not been doing well today.
How's this?
Ah, man, okay.
Too slow.
Mine. Joker.
Ooh,
Just at the
ooh.
last second.
Okay, debilitate. Come on. Alright. Let's use a beat chain, I guess.
Using this.
Let us pray to On for less losses and for Jude not to pass out after meeting Erica. Amen. That's Barbara Temperton.
Yeah.
Don't move around or you'll make it worse.
Stop losing, Josh. Come on.
Yeah. God damn it. I just need things to go well here. Oh, come on, Sumire. You have a high chance of a critical attack, plus you're boosted. Why are you all doing so bad? This is not how it was supposed to go. Jesus Christ, man. Okay, let's try one-shot kill then. Thank God, Jesus! Somebody gets a critical attack.
Ooh, Joker. You're looking cool.
Ah, was it that hard, Sumire?
Handle this. Let's do this.
And again.
Mystic Say says the sword dance accessory is made by itemizing Ongyoki and during the alarm.
Yeah, we can try that maybe. But
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. We'll see.
Persona!
May as well use up or charge up Zeodine. Okay, that's not much. But it could be worse.
And good afternoon, Ulysses.
Hello, Ulysses.
Yeah, T93 was talking about repro games. Yeah, definitely. Those are not worth it. They are really flaky and dodgy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe not.
like they just constantly cut out and don't work properly. It's insanely dodgy. There is something to be said for something like the EverDrive.
Yeah.
That's a proper product and good from what I hear, and they keep updating it and doing new features,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool. I haven't invested in one myself yet. Again, I just like having the actual collection just there because it feels nice to have, you know, the games all lined up and I can show off and say, oh yeah, I have that rare one or I have that one here.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Plus, it's just kind of cool to have, like, I have like a fan release of a Mother 3 translation, and it's just kind of cool to have that there, just to see that Mother 3 sat right there. Even though it's not like technically legit, it's just kind of cool to have the cartridge there saying Mother 3 on it.
It is pretty cool. Yeah, to at least have some way. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That should be enough for the first phase.
Well, that wasn't that bad on the Vita. Huh.
Oh, nice.
Your aptitude for determining.
Okay, alright, here we go.
Focus.
Focus up. Alright, second phase.
Focus!
Focus!
Persona.
Focus!
Okay, let's debilitate first. Alright, now let's use...
Do you prefer physical or digital games, says Apple Brother. Apple Brother!
Physical, personally.
Yeah, physical.
Give me my cue, Joker.
Helps that, you know, you don't have anybody potentially stealing your account or whatever and losing all your games and whatnot, but also just generally it just looks nicer.
But yeah, it's just nice to have something sat right there. There's the element of, there's the 3DS problem right now. Yeah, what happens in the future when that company decides that they don't want to support that store anymore?
Yeah.
Once that's gone, it's gone. And if you, for whatever reason, lose your console or lose your account, you're out. That's it. All of them gone forever. You know, a physical copy is always going to be around somewhere. You can always get another one.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, just as from a collector's standpoint.
Damn.
I mean, you're not going to get a special like statue or something with a digital version, are you?
No, you're not. Yeah, no,
Or
you
an art
get
book.
you get well, you get a digital art book. That's about it.
Ooh.
Yeah, woo. Why are you using ultimate support here? There's everybody's fine.
Futaba, we're all good.
Why'd you do that, you dingus? Okay, all right. Ailments. Remember ailments.
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 Do it.
Do it. Okay.
Let's rock.
All right. Please hit. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Amazing.
Nice. Okay, that's some good damage there. All right, how's she doing?
Do you have to do a certain amount, or do you just have to have her knocked down?
Well, I have to do a certain amount to get to the third phase, but yes.
There.
We do need to do a certain amount of damage too. Oh, that's not very good. Anyway, let's get everybody's critical rate up again, I guess. Or extended, I should say.
I will not lose. This
Ooh,
calls for
okay. One more ought to do it, I think, hopefully.
This says, I also think replace Riot Gun for Apt Pupil or Trigger Happy Havoc. Trigger Happy Havoc. Trigger Happy Havoc is a very different thing. Since Riot Gun is just an AoE one-shot skill, I don't know. I mean, it didn't do much damage there, but as long as it secures the knockdown.
Yeah, we do have, we are doing canonical moves, so we do need at least, good, critical attack. We do need at least one gun move here, so, like, I don't know, maybe Riot Gun's not really needed anymore, we'll see.
Also, you can sell physical games. You can say, yes, that's a good point as well. When you're done with the game, you can only sell it and get some money back for it. You can't do that with digital.
Yeah.
Time.
I don't. Oh, for Christ,
There
I
is
don't-
sometimes there's a good thing with the digital thing, like on Steam. It's kind of good that if you, I can't remember what the rules are exactly, but if you don't play a game for more than like 2 hours or something, and you want to return it, it's like an automatic return.
Maybe.
They'll just let you return it. It's something like 2 hours, might be 3.
What?
But I've saved myself from buying so many games because of that. I bought it and
Hardships you've suffered have clearly been of benefit to
it
you.
got through the third phase. There you go.
Yeah.
Determined-
This is the worst. This is the worst one though, because we have to knock her down every turn now.
Yeah, oh well, yeah.
Yeah. So because we don't know what Lavenza's weaknesses are, we kind of have no choice but to get critical attacks.
Yeah.
And she's got Tetrakarn too. Jesus. Okay, we'll use Joker to get rid of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, it saved your for a company like Steam or whatever that will let you return a game that quickly or whatever. It's really useful digitally to be able to do that for testing out a game if there's no demo. I find
Come on,
because
Sumire.
I've bought a lot of games and then played for less than a couple hours. Oh,
Sumire.
less than a couple hours and then had returned it and got all my money back.
Barely started.
Sumire's
system.
completely screwed all that up. This Sumire, god damn it!
Yeah.
I hate that face so much. I hate that face. Yeah, her
Her
weakness.
is physical.
No, it's not, 'cause I
attack.
just used a physical
yeah.
attack.
But I'm ready to take them down now. The time for a new start.
Keep trying.
Ah.
Apple Brothers says I love physical too, but sometimes digital games are so much cheaper. Mostly talking about Atlas 3DS games. Well, yes, for that. If it's a brand new game, digital is always too expensive. Always, which makes 0 sense. Why is it more expensive? You're not paying for making the box. You're not paying for making the disc. You're not paying to ship it out. Why is it more expensive? It should be cheaper. It should be the cheaper option.
Yeah. Should be
Like,
really.
getting a digital only console is the cheaper option. How come getting a digital game only is not the cheaper option? It makes no sense, gaming industry.
Welcome
It does
to the
not.
very
And there's very rare, if like PlayStation Store, the sales are always crap.
Yeah.
Like even when something is on sale, it's always, this is particularly with PSN or PlayStation Store. Even when there is a sale, it very, very rarely is a price that's worth it. It'll be like, let's say I want to buy Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It's several-year-old game at this point,
Yeah.
and it's still like 50 quid or something on the PS Store.
Yeah.
And when it goes on sale, it's like maybe 20 or something, or whereas I could go on CD Keys, I could maybe go on Steam, I could go on Facebook Marketplace or eBay, and I can find a physical copy for like 10-15 quid
Yeah, maybe.
at any given time I want. It's just insane. I think the problem with digital games, the biggest problem with digital games, is companies' lack of initiative in adjusting the price to what the game is worth.
Mm. Yeah, I would agree with that too. It just doesn't seem worth it half the time.
There are some games where it's better to have digital, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's
Like
maybe,
if it's one you're hopping into a lot.
yeah, like I would say 52 like worldwide classics, for instance. If you're just doing a quick couple games, then yeah, that's worth getting digitally, I think. Or any of the Mario sports games, I guess maybe.
Animal Crossing is a good one to have digital, because then you want to check on your village, but you don't want to get out the cartridge and everything and swap out whatever game you've got in it. It's nice to have the digital.
Yeah.
There's just games like that, or usually like shoot 'em ups and whatnot. I've been playing a lot of Returnal recently, and I love the box art and everything. It's really cool, but it would be nice if I could put a different game in so that I can swap between the two, because sometimes I just want to do 1 or 2 runs, but if I have to have the disc in, I feel like I have to dedicate hours to it to make it worth my while having put the disc in.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like it's much, but for some reason, like, having to put the disc in is a great ordeal.
Yeah, it really is. Okay, thank God. There we go. All right, we got an alarm, so let's go back. What about replacing Ryuji for Yusuke to use Brave Blade? Maybe. I originally gave Ryuji Arms Master during the Jazz Club, but at this rate, it's not looking to be too worth it right now. But yeah, we can give Yusuke a go, I guess. The other thing is that Ryuji also has imprisoned Mjolnir, and Yusuke doesn't have his best melee weapon. Which I guess doesn't really matter because we're not doing basic attacks anyway. But I don't know if any of Yusuke's
I've been waiting for you.
if his stats would increase. Sword dance belt. Okay, good shout. Whoever suggested sword dance. Oh, it's Adavaka that gives you the sword dance. The sword dance skill card. Okay, so I have two options here. Nice. Okay,
Well, you
so
can swap out.
I probably don't need the Joker using Meteor Rahan at this rate. Because like we have a fair bit of B chains and somas, so I guess I guess we don't really need it.
Give it a shot.
Yeah, we'll give it a
I
shot.
would put a save before you put it.
Yeah.
How was the alarm?
Actually, I'm pretty confident we don't really need it. At the Maria's skill, so I'll just put it on Joker. We got loads of healing items. All right, let's give that a shot then. The sword dance belt.
Mr. Sage says, yeah, because why Pokemon Sword and Shield and BDSP? What's that? I don't know what BDSP is. Still $60 digitally.
Been waiting.
That's exactly the point. Nintendo is one of the worst offenders for never having a sale or
Yeah.
even a proper sale for their stuff.
Yeah, I mean they currently have one now for like May and all that, but yeah, it's still the actual deduction in price is not the best.
Yeah, it'll be like Smash Brothers. Instead of £50, it's
This is
38 or whatever. It's like
That's still
great,
pricey.
thanks.
enormous.
Like, you know, again, you could go on Facebook Marketplace, find a copy of Smash Bros. Ultimate for £25.
Calls for.
Yeah.
You know, it just the math doesn't check out usually.
My power. How's this?
Whew, okay. Oh, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl is BDSP for short. Yeah, we're not. You can tell we're Pokemon fans.
All right.
All right. Okay.
All set.
What attempt are we on now? Like
5?
5?
4? 5? I think. I don't know. Anybody keeping track? Black Friday sometimes has good sales, says Bob Doctor. Yeah, but they're never as good on digital as they are physical. Except
Yeah.
for Steam. Steam is the one exception. And even then, CD keys tends to have a better price than Steam.
Onto the next, Santa.
Oh, we're on our 6th one apparently.
Oh, sorry, I
says
missed
Barbara
a few messages. Earlier, sorry. Tiano says I use Everdrive for games that don't have special add-ons like RTC for Pokemon.
Your persona.
Mostly if the game is a box somewhere that
Two.
that it would be hard to get out to play.
Yeah.
I guess.
You can do
But like,
Somebody do something. I know something
Yeah.
that'll protect you.
I don't know.
Thank you, Futaba.
I just kind of like the actual
Yeah,
cartridges.
I do as
Again, Everdrive I am interested in because like there is something to be said for just having the convenience. But I
Yeah.
still would like I wouldn't get rid of my physical collection because I really like having it, especially because I
neither do
spent
I.
so long getting them all. You know, scouring eBay. There used to be a site called Game Boy Shack that was really good, and it was a guy similar to myself or whatever who knows how to determine what is legit, what isn't, and he would sell only the legit ones, and then he had a
Yeah.
separate section on the website with ones that are known to be reproduction, but you know, like if you don't mind the reproduction, you could just go there and get it.
Yeah.
He had the legit and the he basically divvied it out, and then at some point the site went down, like for maintenance. It said that if you go to the website, it still says it's down for maintenance. Like
Down.
I think it's like a year later now.
Yeah.
It's been down for ages and ages and ages. It was a really good shop. I don't know what happened.
Jesus Christ, come on.
Barely started. Joker's electric.
Imagine if you didn't have rank 4 technical systems. Yeah, it'd be even worse.
It would be,
Just
yeah.
like,
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Time to strike back. Stood up. Forward again. Victory is
Come
ours.
on, come on, come on, come on.
This
Son of a
Right.
bitch.
Nope.
Yeah. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, Tiana says, why are many Switch launch games still full price? Again, makes sense. Mario Kart 8, that's the one, Deluxe especially. That one's the one that confuses me.
Yeah,
everybody and their mother
absolutely.
has it. You can get it for really cheap, basically anywhere, but for some reason the price is still ridiculously high. Like, who are they fooling by having it that high? You know, you're losing out on money by not making it cheaper at this point. You know what? It just makes no sense. I
It
don't
doesn't.
Get it.
Not at all.
This is the problem. I think digital could be better if companies had the forethought to adjust the price for inflation, not inflation, for the current market value of the game, or just, you know, accepted the fact that, yeah, your game is going to deteriorate in value over time. You need to adjust for it. They always seem to think like, well, 3 years later, it's still the same game. It should be worth the same amount.
Yeah, indeed.
It's the biggest problem. It's just that the companies aren't adapting, really.
But we added a couple of things that you didn't see in the original game, like a couple of minor additions, so it's justified.
No, that's what I mean. Is that a launch it's understandable. It's a launch. It's a brand new game. But again, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, that's been out for years now. Years and years, and it's still the same price. Like, that's a joke.
That is a joke, yeah.
At this point, Nintendo should. I know. I realize I'm asking Nintendo to read the room, which they never do. But you know, at this point, they should think, well, the game is not worth that much anymore physically.
No.
So we should adjust it to be similarly priced, or maybe a little bit higher. You know, a little bit higher is fine for the convenience of digital.
Just a little bit.
Sure. Yeah, just a little bit, not a lot. Yeah, maybe an extra £5 or whatever. You know, if it's like £20 to get a used copy or 25 to get it digitally, I'd get the digital. Not whatever it is now. I can't remember what it even is. It's like 45 or 50.
Yeah, it's something stupid.
It's ridiculous. Nobody's going to pay that. So at this point, you're losing money.
Yeah.
By people looking at that going, nah, and then going and getting a used copy, and then you're getting none of the money. So that just doesn't stand to benefit you in the slightest.
No.
It just makes no sense. And then as well, that if they have that cheaper base game, they're going to be like, oh damn, this is a good game. I'm going to want to buy that DLC they just released, and that's fine to keep the price it is. So you can then make money from that too. It just doesn't make sense that they're not thinking of this, because game companies are just so out of damn touch.
Yes, and arguably Nintendo especially.
Yes, Nintendo is out of touch constantly. Atlas is very much out of touch a lot of the time.
I would say Atlas are slightly better, but not
much.
Yeah,
but not much. Sega is probably one of the ones that's the best.
Yes. Thank God.
And weirdly enough, Epic is okay. Not so much. I don't know much about their business practices in any other aspect than the free games that they do. Giving those out is a very good incentive. Like just being like, hey, if you use our launcher, you might get a free game occasionally. You know, it's pretty good setup. You know, it gets people to go to the launcher. Maybe you'll go like, oh, look, there's that game I wanted, and then suddenly they want to buy stuff. I don't know. Yeah, it's just a bit of a sad state of affairs in the game.
It is, unfortunately.
Having the physical cartridge/disc gives you that feeling that the game is like real, you know?
It's like what?
Like having that feeling that the game is like real.
Oh, right, okay.
You know? Says Apple Brother? Yeah. Agreed. There's something special about it.
Yeah.
You know, seeing that thing sat right there. It's also a little bit more of an incentive. Like you see if you look at, there's the constant joke that everybody's Steam library has hundreds of games that they never play, and then they look at it and go, I got nothing to play, I should buy something.
Oh no, my enduring soul! Damn it!
Son
of a bitch.
And like, it's a similar thing. It's like you don't get quite the same thing, I think, with physical. To be fair, there are still moments like that. Like I could look at my games. I've got a pile of games from last year. I can see immediately like 3 or 4 I haven't beaten, but I will still be like, I don't have any games. but it seems to be far more mitigated than if it's a digital. Digital, I have something like 700 Steam games, or something like that. I've got a lot. Just from over the years of getting free ones or getting cheap ones or whatever. Everybody's got it. Everybody's in the same boat. And I will look at that list and be like, there's not nothing to play.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest.
We all get those
issues that come
we all
from
get
digital.
we all get those days, especially post Persona depression, which I'll probably be suffering with when we're all done here next week.
Yeah.
How about this?
Mystic Sage says, "Is 13 Sentinels any good?" I was thinking about redoing it.
I just did a review on it. You should go check it out.
Yeah, go check it out.
All right.
TLDR, it's alright.
It's not bad. It's good. It's good, which, a lot of the comments seem to think I don't think it's good, but, I actually do like it. Believe it or not.
Yeah. Yeah, he's getting a lot of comments about... For some reason, because Japan, the characters in the game have to be naked in their robot suits or whatever.
Yeah.
There is no single reason for that to exist. Like,
Not really.
That is just pure fan service, which Josh mentions in the video. And at some point he mentions what reason they say in the game. Apparently he got that wrong.
Yeah.
Big whoop. Regardless of the reason they say in the game, it's still stupid.
Yes.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's still dumb. If you give, like, the stupid reason that Quiet needs to be so skimpy,
Yeah.
and Phantom Pain didn't make it any better, it's still stupid. Like, regardless of the reason, it's clearly fan service. It's clearly just a stupid excuse to have naked people in your game.
Yeah.
I'm not done.
Stop trying to pretend it's not.
Yeah, some people...
Dive Substance says it there. Go watch the Trash or Treasure review. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much for suggesting. But, yeah, it's like some people are really into that game, and which surprises me.
Persona, eat this.
It's just so weird to see people act like this.
Yeah,
Ooh,
and
nice.
they don't even being nice about it. That's the thing. If they were maybe be like, well, actually, there's just other reason here, and he got a little wrong, but whatever, blah, blah, if they presented it like that, maybe, but they're always just like, no, you're wrong. It's actually this, and it's actually really clever, and blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, it's not.
Yeah, they were just being dicks about it.
Yes. Stop trying to defend the fan service.
I will not lose. What a display of skill
Okay, here we go. All right,
this calls for.
come on.
And again.
If we could just get to the 4th phase, that'll be all right. But Joker has used his Enduring Soul now, and when we get Lavenza at low health, she's going to do a Megadolion attack that does like 9,999 damage. So I'm hoping Futaba will use her Final Guard skill on at that point, but we'll see.
Or the thing that just prevents him from dying.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what it is. The Final Guard. That.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna heal everybody.
2893 says, I really hate how retro games prices get so high, even when there's so many about, like, you can go to shop 5 of the same GameCube games for £40. Bloody CEX is a big problem with that, I feel like, here in the UK. It's a second-hand game store and
Thank
technology. God. Oh, there you go, Sydney.
Alright, she just needs to keep that up.
Redeemed herself. It's a second-hand store here in the game store and technology store here in the UK. They have made the pricing of retro stuff so jacked up. It's insane. Planet Games has been doing it too, I think, although I think they're slightly better. I occasionally find a decent deal.
Yeah.
But CEX is just an absolute joke. I sent a picture. I was in one not too long ago. I sent a picture to Josh and my dad. We saw it was an unboxed, slightly used digital PS5.
Yeah.
And it was $650. Already out of its box. They did have the box, granted, but $650.
Yeah.
For an opened PS5 that's not even the disc version. They're having a laugh.
They are.
They are price gouging. And then they've got stuff like F-Zero GX on.
No!
Oh.
God, mother
You were unable
fucking damn it!
to down. Nothing personal.
Sumire!
I barely
Yeah, they've got stuff like F-Zero GX, which you can get for like 25 quid on eBay, I think. I can't remember. Last I checked, it's something like that. But in CX, it's like 40 quid for no good reason. Or Mario Sunshine, which everybody and their grandmother had.
Yeah.
So it should be plenty cheap. Again, 30 quid or something. Attempt number 7. So 66 page. Yeah, there you go.
Jesus
We're on number
Christ. 7. Just Sumire needs to freaking work with me here.
7. Get it together, people! We were worried this was going to be a quick stream.
Yeah, I was as well, but it looks like it's not going to be. So let's get Yusuke in just to... Yeah. Oh, my God, man. Jesus.
Guys, I don't have MK8s to size substance. Why don't you? I mean, you can get it for 2p on the Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, you know what? Instead, I'm gonna give Yusuke the firm stance, the divine pillar rather that Ryuji has. Yeah, Crystallosaur. Why not just for Ryuji, just to try this out? We'll try this out. We'll try using Yusuke.
Consoles is another one with CEX where and Pink Planet is terrible with it too. For retro consoles, jacked up price for that. I saw a lime green Game Boy in Pink Planet or Planet Games, depending on who you ask. I think technically it's Planet Games, but whatever. And it was like a little lime green Game Boy, and they had it for £50.
Yeah. Jesus.
It's a lime green Game Boy Color.
Power is in
It's not worth that. Granted, Game Boy prices in general have jacked up because a lot of people are fixing them up during the pandemic as hobbies. But still, 50 quid. You know, I saw a beat up GameCube in CEX. It was really beat up. The front panel was yellow. It didn't even come with a memory card. It came with one controller, no games, and they wanted £80 for it.
Using it.
Sawed
Josh
right
has
off.
a GameCube. If Josh has a GameCube, I gave to him for free because I found it on Facebook Marketplace for £5. And it had 2 controllers, and we popped open the disc tray when we got it home, and we found a copy of Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time with Master Quest in it as well. Why would you get that £80
persona.
GameCube in CX when you can get that sort of deal elsewhere? They're just stupid. Price
They
gouging. I hate them. CEX, I hate you.
And that's why the store near us closed as well.
That was Planet Games, but
Yeah.
They did have one good deal. My 3DS is the special edition Fire Emblem Fates one because it's just a beautiful 3DS. Really nice design on it. They had a good deal on that. When I looked up the price on eBay versus in the store, it was like a £30 difference.
Yeah.
So I was just like, getting it. And now that's like my 3DS that I use. I would like the SNES one quite badly, but
Seriously?
I'm not swapping.
2 people didn't get a critical attack.
Here I come.
Man. Oh.
I have a feeling I missed out since you are in the post-game boss, says Koro. You have not missed a touch. Well, it's not post-game boss. We haven't finished the Maruki fight. That's next week's stream.
Yeah,
we're
we're
just
not
trying to beat Lavenza before next time.
trying. Keyword there.
Technically post-game if you're considering it post-vanilla game, I guess.
Yeah.
Gen3 says I have MK8 for the Wii U, but not paying the same price for the Switch version. Honestly, again, Facebook Marketplace. It's much cheaper. Oh, and there is new DLC coming. I mean, they just released one years later now. That's got tons of new tracks. It's literally as many tracks as there are with the DLC in Mario Kart 8 Original. They are doing again.
Yeah.
So it's basically you'll have 2 games in one,
with
and
more coming.
With more coming. That's what I'm saying. When all the DLC comes out, it'll basically be 2 games worth of tracks. The level of choice will be insane.
Yeah.
So it's worth getting at some point if you can get it cheap. But again, Facebook Marketplace, get a physical one. It's cheaper.
Yeah.
It's the way to go. a little annoying is they did kind of mess with some of the tracks. Or I dare say they will be messing with some of the tracks. In the DLC we've seen so far, or has been released so far, one of the ones is Coconut Mall from the Wii.
Yeah, they butchered that a bit.
They kind of butchered that a little bit. Not technically. I mean, it's still fine. It's the same track essentially.
Yeah, it
but
is.
one of the best things about the track was that you'd had cars towards the end of the track. There were 3 cars that would go back and forth, and you'd have to dodge the cars. And in the cars would be Mii's from your console, your specific console, driving the cars back and forth.
Yeah.
And it was always a great source of hilarity. It made everybody laugh. Little kids loved it and everything. Because you get to see, you know, like we have Mii's of our grandparents on there. So you get, you get hit by your granddad or whatever. You go, Grandpa! You know, it was a good source of fun. But in the DLC they just released, they changed it to static cars. There are 2 of them, and it's got Shy Guys in it.
Yeah, not the same.
It's just not the same. It just doesn't feel the same. Yeah, I just don't get it. Sometimes they do that weirdness, but it's still worth it. Just the sheer amount of tracks you get in that DLC for not much of a price point is insane. It's like what, 16 quid?
Something like that, yeah.
Or if you have
bad.
Switch Online, it's free, I think. Or it's included with the Switch Online, I think. Unless you have to have a separate additional thing. So the price point is insanely good for what you're getting.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. You know what? Screw it.
I don't think the DLC is very good either since this stage. I'm guessing it's from Mario Kart 8.
Yeah, we haven't got all of it yet, so I wouldn't say just yet, but...
Yeah, well, it depends if you're as well counting the original Mario Kart 8 in that DLC. Or
yeah.
Because those had some really good tracks. Like, a lot of the tracks we love are from the DLC, because it's got, like, the Animal Crossing one, Big Blue, Excite Bike track, Baby Park back from the GameCube, which is just utter chaos online, and it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Some of the new tracks are pretty decent, too. I mean,
Yeah.
Really
I quite like the Tokyo one. That was pretty cool.
Yes, yeah, and the latest one we had the Ninja Hideout thing is really good.
Yeah.
And there is a Tokyo track from Mario Kart Tour that's pretty good. Oh, I mean, as far as the Mario Kart Tour track is, it's not. Good.
Yeah.
But you know, it's so far our favorite of the Mario Kart Tour ones.
Yeah.
Jude should be the new Reggie for Nintendo. I wish. Doug Bowser.
How dare
Doug
you?
Bowser has taken over, I'm afraid.
What should I do?
I could be Reggie. My body is ready.
Okay.
999 games, but all unknown games. Exactly. Like I said, I've got like hundreds of games on my Steam, but I have no idea what half of them are. Or even when I got them, why I got them, where I got them. It'll just say like, you purchased this on this day, or this was added to your library on this day. I'm like, okay.
What is it?
I don't remember doing that, but okay. At some point, I want to get all the Star Wars stuff. That's the thing. I want like just a Star Wars bundle. I want to have everything.
It is the May the 4th sale.
Yeah, they did have it, and like it adjusts the discount you get based on how many you already have. So like it knocked off a price. I already have like at its base it's like £250. On sale it's like 120 something. I think I can't remember, some arbitrary number. Mine has been reduced down to 50 quid because I have so few left to get. I have so many Star Wars games. They could have at least had underwear under those robot suits. Well, yeah.
Ideally.
It's Chris Romero. Yeah, I mean, well, again, it's still stupid. It still doesn't need to happen. Why not just have a Zero Suits thing like Samus? Like, that's really cool. Everybody loves her suit Samus look. So why not just do that?
Rather confident that you have time to draw the nothing personal. Started. The finishing blow.
I think Yusuke, it does work a little bit better, actually, I guess.
Wow. Yeah.
But
didn't even get to the next phase.
I know, but I mean, like, I think the boost and everything helps. And since we have plenty of Somas and Soul Foods anyway, it might be better to use him rather than Ryuji. And we got extra defense and all that, so to ensure that everybody doesn't use Endure just yet and all that. So I don't know, maybe Yusuke might work out better. Thank you, whoever suggested that. Ages ago.
He says there's no underwear in the future. That's fine. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Yeah.
But like, even as stupid as Quiet was, she did actually have clothes.
Yeah.
Just going full nude is for no reason is ridiculous. I just don't even like No, I don't want to see it anyway. But like, what's the point if you're not gonna see anything? Like, just be like, ooh, look, they're kind of naked. Look, it goes. A slight outline over there. Woo! Like, is it worth it for that? No. It's ridiculous.
That's DLC accessories. We don't want to use that.
And Saiso says, Josh swore?
Yeah.
Yes, he lost his cool there for a moment.
Yeah, blame Lavenza.
And TNO3 says, CEX is nuts with retro game prices. I got Drakengard for £6 years ago, but now it's £30, and I've seen Pokemon Platinum for £70 with a ripped case. Yeah, again, they just don't seem to price. I think part of the problem is they price based on what's it's worth on eBay or whatever, plus like an extra 50 bajillion pounds on top of it. And they don't consider the condition of the game very much. Yeah. Because again, there was that yellowed GameCube where and it was a little bit dirty. For £80, but a yellowed GameCube in that condition, no way £80.
No.
It would have to be boxed, pristine, mint condition at least for me to even consider that price. And even then, a mint one goes for more, granted, but like £80 for that is just insane.
Yeah, that is.
Again, I got a better quality one for £5, and it had a game that I managed to sell for 15, so I made my money back, plus some, with the one I gave to Josh. And all it needed was a slight tweak to the laser to make it read games again. And that was it.
Yeah.
It's insane. Stupid CX. I hate you. I don't even bother walking in anymore. I used to be that. I'll take a look at what they got. Now I just know they don't have anything good.
Yeah, it's so rare that you do get anything.
They had the last one I had any interest in was they had like Cool Spot, which we used to play a lot when we were younger. For the Sega Mega Drive, and I was like, maybe. But then I saw they had it for like £15, and I was like,
I can't friggin' do anything. Just why not just end the game right there? It's like,
yeah.
I can't friggin' do anything.
Amazing, Panther.
Oh, not that it friggin' matters.
There we go. 10 out of 10, Panther.
But you got a critical. Look, it could all turn around.
I can't do anything about this. Yeah, no point using Nocturnal Flash.
Oh wow, I missed, really?
Yeah, no kidding. And Yusuke's gonna die.
Too far. I know something that'll protect you.
Why are you dragging this out, Futaba? And yet, something you could have done with earlier.
Yeah.
I apologize.
But at least it gets Yusuke back up.
Yeah, might as well
Jesus
keep
Christ.
fighting.
What a terrible start.
My next
I am thou.
Alright, let's try this again, people. Please.
Yusuke says, Josh, worry not. At the very least, we can see Lavenza's all out of tech screen every time we lose. Never good sign.
Yeah, that's a good sign of good playing there.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Also, Apple Brother says here, also for the 3DS physical cartridge, store your save data as opposed to digital games where it's stored on the SD card. That's true. It is a bit of a pain with save games, with physical cartridges.
Yeah.
On the 3DS at least. There is something to be said for that for digital.
Here I come.
Another bit of a thing with digital that's a problem is a lot of the times they do, for some reason, in this day and age, we still have region locking. Which makes no sense.
I had to make. In fact, just with 13 Sentinels, I had to make an American account.
Yeah. Why? Doesn't make any sense. But they not only do they do region locking, but they didn't have regional sales.
Yeah.
Where like SMT stuff will go on sale a lot in America, but basically never does here. Like,
Yeah.
why? Just if you're doing a sale, do it worldwide. Stop being a jackass. At least. But they're not the only ones who do that.
Yeah, so far it's either usually Soul Hackers 1 or Devil Survivor 2 they do in Europe, but none of the others, like none of the big ones like SMT4
I will not
for some
rest.
reason.
Your aptitude,
Okay, we're at the second phase already. This is good.
Yeah. Didn't get immediately killed.
Yeah.
Here I come.
1093 says I once got a white GameCube with. Those are quite hard to get.
Oh yeah.
With Game Boy Player for £50 boxed from cash converters years ago, but now would think it would be about in its hundreds. Yeah, that would be
Jeez.
for sure. Especially with the Game Boy Player. I just recently,
All right.
I'd say recently, this was 2021, but I did just recently-ish get a Game Boy Player. And I paid like 25 quid for it.
Yeah.
I think in the end. And it's not even one that matches my GameCube. It's black, and mine's an indigo GameCube because the indigo Nintendo consoles are the most beautiful around. And then in close second is the Spice Orange. Anything.
Okay.
A little girl with a with a chainsaw is a terrifying image, says Christian.
I will not.
Yeah.
She's just adorable. What are you talking about? Isn't she just the cutest?
Persona.
Look at her summoning demons from hell.
Aww.
Okay, and again.
We're
Come
just
on.
saying she's likely older than every Phantom Thief.
Son of a
Well, yeah, we
bitch,
never
come
established
on.
the ages of the Velvet Room attendants.
Why? Why? Friggin' why?
How about
GG.
Why? 3 friggin' times in a row!
this here?
Jesus friggin' Christ! Why?
Oh yeah, get it over with. Can you not skip these?
No.
Oh. Josh took him into Maruki's reality. If this was Maruki's reality, he would have won.
No, I can't get rid of Samire Mystic Sage because she's got the best chance of getting a critical attack.
Maybe pass the controller to choose. I have not done the Lavenza fight. I would probably die quite quickly. Oh no, I did try at one point on your save, didn't I? And I died in like
probably.
the first few turns or something.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't have the mindset for fighting super bosses because they require, you know, showing restraint and planning ahead and whatnot, and I'm just like, no, I want to do damage. Doing all the damage.
No, I don't want to do that.
Let's do it.
I just go all out.
Use the ailments with Joker since his luck is at 99. Maybe. That might be a good suggestion. Thank you, Stylish Substance. Well, I can give that a try. Yeah, I was mainly just trying to use Debilitate on Lavenza, so that way her evasion and her attack power and all that can go down. Then I could at least maybe have more of a chance of inflicting her with a status ailment, but that clearly didn't work, so yeah, maybe try Joker.
Her power is enormous. Your only chance is to give her everything you've got.
Mystic Sage and TN03 both pointing out something I didn't really think about with the Mario Kart 8 DLC, saying that it takes out the gimmicks like the anti-gravity and the spinning and stuff. That is a good point. They didn't have much of that. I think the Ninja Hideout is the only one I can think of that had the anti-gravity.
Yeah.
For a little bit. Although not even that much. Come to think of it. The flying certainly. That is a good point, but again, I wouldn't say that that's necessarily bad. Makes the DLC bad, and again, we still have loads and loads to come, so it could all change.
Yeah,
it could just be that
absolutely.
these first sets. It does. I do hope that they don't do so many Mario Kart Tour tracks from now on, because like they're not the most interesting.
No.
I hope they stop with those, or at least keep it to maybe one per DLC
God
release.
damn it.
mine. Nice moves.
Oh, thank God.
But I'm ready to strike them down. There's no
This is not what I wanted to do.
Christopher says Japan loves Dabuba. And I guess this is why that's what he's saying about the nakedness in 13th
Yeah.
century. Well, it's not even Dabuba. It is the mere suggestion of Dabuba.
Yeah.
You know, it's again, like I was saying, if it actually showed something, that's one thing, because not only is that just straight up fan service, but you know, then arguably there's something out of it. Like, what do you get out of doing it the way they did it? You see a silhouette.
You get nothing.
Yeah, you get like a slight silhouette, just the knowledge. That, oh, they're naked in there. Like, yeah, woo,
could be
great,
naked.
thanks. Yeah, I was like, okay.
Or even higher.
It shouldn't be there at all, but you know, if it is there, why you don't go all the way?
Mm.
Well, I mean, this big problem with this is they always bloody use high schoolers, which makes it awkward. You know, make them older, then you can.
Yeah.
Maybe stop setting everything in high school. Maybe.
Maybe.
Japan. Maybe.
Yeah.
Sure would be nice.
Would be.
I don't know. I just don't get it. It doesn't need to be there. It shouldn't be there.
No. Would be nice if it
It's
wasn't.
ridiculous. There is no excuse as to why it should be there. There's no like, oh, well, it's, you know, there's this really complex reason. No, fan service.
Yes.
People in the comments of that video.
Yeah, no, thank you. I'd hate to know what kind of stuff you get to.
To Japan, but life stops after high school, says TN93. Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
13 Sentinel is more like a tower defense game, says Barbara Duffy.
Kinda, yes. It is a bit more like a tower defense game. Yeah, I don't know. I can't really
Without
think of
the towers.
Yeah, without the. Well, there is a tower in the middle that you protect.
Well, that's not. Well, the towers are supposed to be doing the fighting for you. That's what
I
makes
see.
it a tower
I
defense.
get you. Yeah. Yeah, that's,
I love
there's
tower
that.
defense games. It's not a tower defense.
I've seen tower defense games, and you, sir, are not a tower defense game. Tower defense games are good friends of mine.
All right.
I've played Orcs Must Die, damn it.
Orcs Must Die 1 to 3. I've done Sanctuary 1 and 2.
What? You did it.
There used to be a great one on the phone. I don't know if it's even still there anymore, called Pew Pew Land. That was really
You
fun.
land?
You remember that?
I don't know.
I think it was called Pew Pew Land. That was just really good.
That's the
It was
best
one-
name.
It was an early iPhone game / iPod game. It was just really good. It was really fun, really simple. There's another one, Field Runners. I've heard about Field Runners.
Yeah.
Obvious one, Plants vs Zombies. I love tower defense. It's a guilty pleasure. Defendtron on Switch is really good.
Yeah.
It's a tower defense game. Bloody difficult after like the first few levels, but yeah. That's one of my beefs with tower defense games is they always really chonky ones always up the difficulty way too much within too
Yeah.
early.
You're mine.
There's Field Runners 2 is a particular bad one for that, where like the first few levels are like really easy, and you get to like level 4 or 5 or whatever, I can't quite remember, and then it just suddenly goes balls to the wall hard, and it's not even fun. It's just like, how the hell am I supposed to be doing? I'm doing everything I can here, using every weapon and position I could possibly throw at it, and they're still getting through. How the hell
Yeah.
am I supposed to get 3 stars on this mission? It makes no sense.
Who knows?
It's the sign of a bad tower defense, in my opinion. If in the first few levels it gets insanely difficult, it just tends to mean that A, they don't have very many levels in the game, and B, they're not going to put in a ton of effort into making it a fun experience. Or they just want you to go back and replay it when you have better weapons, which you shouldn't have to.
No.
I should be able to 3-star it on the first run. With my experience, with my amazing tactician skills.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Persona.
Alright, let's get everybody boosted up again.
Use ailments for Joker since his luck is at 99. He's
Yeah,
been trying and it's still not landing.
No, I just did there, and I read that comment earlier.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see.
It's alright.
I mean,
yeah.
like that time where you got 3 in a row, wasn't it?
No,
Joker?
that was after that happened. That Stylish Substance did that comment.
Yeah, but you previously had used Joker to try and do an ailment, hadn't you? And he
No,
still
I
missed?
mainly use Anna and Ryuji and Sumire.
There.
Oh.
What?
Okay, well, we're at least...
Sumire got a bad throwing arms.
Just a bit, yeah. We're at least okay for now.
Ezra Humphrey says, just
Hello.
discovered this channel. Hello. Yeah, I don't think we've had you. Well, I guess you just said just discover this channel. Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you for coming
I'm
in.
an idiot. Welcome.
Sweet. Everybody dodged.
Just discovered this channel. Fell in love with it. Glad I was finally able to catch a stream. Thanks for the entertainment, Josh and G.
Oh, thank you very much as well.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You're
appreciate it.
welcome.
Welcome.
Glad somebody enjoys our mad ramblings.
Yes. Right, let's do the dizzy again. There's the high chance one. All right, good. Okay, let's get everybody boosted up again. We'll have it on. What did I say about Megadolion? Yeah, well, we're doing okay. I got the rising. I got the sword dance accessory. We're all right. We can keep Megadolion. We can use it for the Mariki boss. You ain't the boss of me.
Panther.
We do what we like.
Yeah, indeed.
Or Josh does what we like. Some non-drinking.
Yeah. Alright, I'll use Debilitate then at this rate. Oh, hello, 21st Century Guy. Thank you very much again for sending us 20 pounds. Good to have you back after a long while. He says, I love beating up children. Anyway, here's 20 pounds for beating up this child.
Well, thank you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
I will not lose. Change.
Mr. Sasha, speaking of high school, I'm about to graduate in 2 weeks.
Oh, congrats.
Yay!
Oh, no. Oh, okay,
And now,
phew.
welcome to the misery of adulthood.
Yeah.
I know something that
We.
Why are you using
we're
ultimate
all
support now?
miserable.
We don't need ultimate support right now. Oh, well.
Does 13 Tales open up to reviewing Vanillaware other games? Vanillaware's other games?
Maybe, though hopefully the fan base isn't going to be as like toxic as the 13 Sentinels one.
Let's go.
But we shall find out.
What, Josh? Oh, game communities are famously very tolerant. What are
Yeah.
you talking about?
It's up to you.
on to the next. Persona. Take this.
And hello to 21st Century Guy again, saying hope you guys are doing well. Thank you very much. I am currently losing my mind to this fight.
Yes. We thought this would be maybe 20 minutes.
Yeah, if that.
If that stream. Maybe 40, a couple attempts.
Yeah.
We're now on, what, number 9?
Yeah,
10?
something like that. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
getting ridiculous.
And it's not going well. We're almost running out of time, too. We've only got 50 minutes left.
Yeah, and
40 minutes.
and we got to get Joker and Sumire's third tier personas as well. If it comes to it, then we'll have to skip.
Joker.
Sorry, Akechi's and Sumire's third tier personas. If it comes to it, we'll have to leave the Sumire boss fight. We've at least tried, and then we'll just
The
get
Lavenza boss fight.
the. What did I say?
Sumire.
God, my brain.
It's
this
fried,
fight-
people. It's fried.
It's fried. Yes. Okay. All right. Cool. We
Rush
got our
has
first
left the
critical.
building.
We got our first critical. That's good.
You're looking cool.
Ah. Okay. Pass
Just
on.
keep going.
Yeah. If we don't end up beating Lavenza close to the 2.5 hour mark, we'll just go and get Sumire's and
My other self.
Akechi's third tier personas, and then we'll just leave it there, because we really need to get a move on here. Okay, I should have a debilitator thingy here. Ah, here it is.
Time
This
for
one
use
says
that.
on going my head. It has the same energy as Toby Maguire going my back.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like it. Okay, let's just keep upgrading our critical rate, because we really need it.
I will not lose.
Okay.
Christmas says, fun fact, on your last day in Tokyo, if you visit Seaside Park, you can find Mika, who is voiced by Jeremy Lee.
Nice.
I did not know that.
I didn't know that either.
Mine.
All right. Cool.
We'll have to go check that out.
Yeah, we will do.
There.
All right. We got 2 people with sword dance here. Oh, okay. Bad start.
Futaba, do the thing.
Thank God,
She did the
okay.
wrong thing. I missed resay, says Barbara W.
All right. We got another crit here.
Just keep critting.
Just keep critting people. Come on.
What?
Okay.
Burn her in a pool of lava.
All right. Just once we get to the 4th phase, we should be okay. We just need to hurry up and get there. All right, I'm gonna use
Well, are there any requirements in the 4th?
No, it's all just regular battle at that point.
Oh,
How
good.
about this?
Yeah, thankfully.
That's a big help.
Thank you.
Here's a cool idea. Try to play Persona 5, except you can't see the game, but you can see the chat. Oh. Crikey.
Yeah.
Isn't that like Twitch plays? Is that how that works? I can't quite remember.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's like I could have swore it's like Twitch plays, where like the stream
Oh, nice move.
inputs what the game has to, what the character does in the game or something. I can't remember. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong about that.
Let's go.
Who knows?
Chris Merritt says, Jeremy Lee voices 2 worst girls.
Get out.
Persona.
Oh!
Kichi.
Oh, thank God. Yusuke, you are killing it with the crits right now.
You did it, Fox.
Oh,
Hard as a furnace.
come on. Do some damage on.
What health does she have to be around?
I think around maybe a quarter left. Maybe.
Oh.
Yeah, fire break again. Although I should have probably used Star on you. No, well. I'll in fact, I'll use this opportunity. No, actually, no, I
No.
won't.
Keep up the momentum.
No, I won't use it. Okay.
Thanks.
Just keep everybody safe. Okay, come on.
No wonder you're.
Yes! Alright, we're at the final phase. We don't have to worry. Alright. Come on, we're almost there.
It's practically in the bag.
Yep. Alright, the only thing to worry about is that, like I said earlier, when Lavenza gets really low on health, she's going to do a Megadolion attack that does 9,999 damage.
Even if you block it.
Yeah, even if you block it. But you can't... It's an almighty attack. Nothing blocks almighty attacks. So, yeah, this is why you really need Enduring Soul, and if you don't have it, then just pray to God that Futaba uses Final Guard at that point.
So you can endure it.
Oh, no. Okay.
Watch out!
Okay. Alright, let's catch up on Debilitate here. Alright, we're at the final stretch. Come on. Oh, thank God, On. You are amazing.
Mystic Sage says, I think he means Mika and Lucy from Fairy Tale because he certainly isn't talking about Makoto.
Persona.
Yes. He wouldn't be bad-mouthing Makoto now.
Yes.
would
No,
Would
you
you?
wouldn't.
Will you survive?
Oh, I forgot about that as well. Yeah, she attacks after everybody has their turn. Alright, let's use one of our Somas.
I'm using it. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank God. Okay, let's,
Persona! Victory is ours.
yeah, I'll have on,
Nothing could block Almighty except Lavenza, apparently. He says that. So, yeah. Breaking the rules.
I'm fine.
okay.
Here I come.
Oh, man. Joker's shocked. That's not good. I'll have to have Sumeri fix that.
Will you survive? Violet,
Okay.
My other
I'm an
self.
athlete.
Ugh.
Just keep going.
I just need to keep going, yeah. I think, though... Oh, thank God. My counter.
Seizing up.
Yeah, I think, unfortunately, just like with Caroline and Justine, though, even though we're in the final phase, if you still take too long to do enough damage, that's
Will you
it.
survive?
Yeah, it's still an instant game over.
Expect from an
Okay, but do we have a no harm? We have one, yes.
Good a time as any.
Thank God. Oh.
Survive.
Make my
Got an injury.
Yeah. Come on.
I barely started.
Oh, no.
Come on, stay together.
Uh-oh.
Come.
Okay, charge is alright, I guess. That's fine, whatever.
Persona.
And you're using one-shot kill on Yusuke for some reason.
Okay.
I'll take that, that's fine.
You're mine.
If I could just get a crit and have On keep doing her thing, we'll make it.
Revenge will be ours.
No. I'm not gonna risk it.
I'll return the favor.
Barbara Dupton says, not surprised if there is a Church of Makoto. There is.
Yeah,
there's
there
like
is.
I think on Reddit there's like a Church of for each
Burning
lady, except for I think Oya
Oh, well, I'm
and
not surprised about that.
Chihaya and Chaya. I think I can't quite remember, but like there's one from Makoto and Sai and On and Sumire and whatnot.
Son of a bitch, I can't,
I think.
Alright, I'll just get on concentrated then. You can't baton pass while she was burned.
I will not lose.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. On, please dodge. At
Mine.
least she's done some damage to herself. Good girl, Han, good girl. Oh, don't use
Keep
Takasha.
going.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, please.
Power. I know something that'll.
Thank you, Futaba.
Thank you.
Ah, man. Ah. Come on, come on, come on.
Persona! Ravage them!
Use a challenge, control P5 with your voice. Yeah, with like some sort of little AI thing that adapts to your voice. That'd be kinda
Yeah.
cool. Like one of those people who play with like bananas
Yeah.
as controllers. That'd be kind of cool.
That would be. Okay.
We might need might also need a good girl on counters. Yeah, he did say it.
Well, On does good. She does good in this case.
Dazzle us, What?
Nice.
Down.
Excellent, Sumire. Okay, come on, come on, come on.
Pounding up.
TNA P5, but only Donkey Kong bongos.
yes.
I have one. I have a set. I will happily get them out for a P5
Yeah.
run. Yes.
Okay, Yusuke didn't get knocked over. Excellent. Ah, man. Okay, she's kneeling. She's kneeling. We're almost there. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Yeah, sure, we'll use another Soma.
I appreciate it. That's a big help.
We're so close, damn it, we're so close.
P5, but with Wii tennis mechanics.
No, not gonna use it, not gonna use it. Okay, she's not concentrated, so let's power on up. Alright, Sumire, please get a critical attack. No, we're not gonna do showtimes.
No.
Nice, thank you, Sumire. This should do a ton of damage. Stop making me want to do the showtime attacks. Why do you guys desperately want to do them? Why?
Stop tempting me!
You
I think because she's so low on health. Like,
Oh,
it's
oh
one
no,
of the
no.
requirements.
Damn it. I didn't realize Fire Break was not nullified anymore.
Witness my
Okay, here
Oh,
we go.
here's the Almighty.
Yeah, here's the Almighty.
That's
I think,
Satan?
no, that was Lucifer.
Ah, Lucifer.
Oh, thank God, Futaba. Okay.
Thank you.
No, so everybody can, except for Yusuke, can still keep their endure. That's good.
Let's do this!
Joker, no.
Persona!
Okay. Let's do this. Come on. Oh.
It's not right.
You know what? Since Joker's not doing anything, why the hell not?
Come on!
Just shoot the hell out of this girl. How much damage this is gonna do?
Never noticed the Sumire kind of like jumps up into a ball there.
Yeah.
Together.
Okay, kind of funny.
Ugh. Yeah. 684. Okay,
Oh,
that's not
that's not
bad.
bad.
That's not bad.
Leap for that.
Okay.
Barbados says 100 balls counter, 10 losses, and 2 good girls, and a 1 insulted Makoto death stare.
Well, I've had more than that throughout this Let's Play.
Yeah.
Hey!
Okay, Sumire, once again, can you do a critical? That was my fault
No,
that time.
I think that's just for today.
It's no good.
Damn it! Oh, okay. Joker just needs to get a high chance
Mystic
then.
Sage point out 0 wins as of now.
Yeah.
Persona.
No, don't use Takunda, please.
Maybe Showtime was a good idea. So yeah, it looks like it actually might have been.
razor's edge now.
Maybe.
Panther, dodge.
This is my other self! I lend it!
Come on.
I'm out of
Damn it.
here.
Just
Okay.
keep going. Never give up. Never surrender.
Oh man, we're so close. We're so freaking close. Damn it.
This calls for.
Oh, no, On's gonna get hit. But at least there's some
Injures
backfire to
yourself
the
in the
damage.
process.
Yeah. Sumirae's frozen, but we can probably
Wasting it
fix
up
that.
for charge?
Yeah. God's hand. How much is that gonna do?
Nothing.
Good boy,
Haha.
Joker. Okay. Okay. I think I'll have. No. All right. Let's have Joker get Sumire out of the frozen state.
Will you survive?
Yusuke, you heal up with bead
Heal
chains.
everybody, yeah.
Okay.
Will you survive?
All right. It's,
Chris is never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna turn around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tear a line and
Jesus.
hurt you.
Oh man.
Yeah, I could have sworn that's like tell a lie, isn't it? Don't tear the line.
I heard. I thought it was tell a lie as well.
Yeah, I think it's tell. Oh, Mr. Sage says tell a lie as well. I think you got it wrong, Chris.
Okay. Boosted concentrated fire.
Ban him. Yeah, he got very ghastly wrong. Ban him.
What?
Oh,
I
we're
will
almost
not
there.
This calls for.
Come on. Okay, damn it. Yusuke's gonna get hit.
I've barely started.
0HX0CO7. Hello, you're new. Welcome. Says, where is a true Shin Megumi teensy game? we did first impressions on SMT 3 and 5.
Yeah. We had Nance Compendium in for the final
Yeah.
one. That's gotta make it extra legit.
Yeah, exactly.
You're
And
mine.
it says hello there, General Kenobi.
Hello. Hello there.
Let's go.
Okay. Let's get everybody here. The story of 5 was awful, says 0HX0CO7.
A little lacking.
A little lacking, yes, certainly.
For more info, why not watch Josh's review?
Critical rate reverted, so let's get everybody up. Joker still has Enduring Soul activated, so it should be okay.
So this is a true Shin Megami Tensei game. It's got Jack Frost. Yes, anything with Jack Frost is Shin Megami Tensei.
Damn it, the fire affinities reverted. Now I'll have to get on
Even
and fix
Jack
that.
Bros is Shin Megami Tensei.
Persona.
Yeah. Damn it, not the Kaja.
Want to continue the hillbilly names with the palace rulers? By all means, if you've got suggestions.
Yes.
All right.
Why the hell not?
Did you do a Jack Bros review? He hasn't.
I have not. I do want to, but yeah, that's definitely going to have to be done on an emulator.
I question your devotion.
Anyway.
Make a handheld, portable version of the, like a decent version of the Virtual Boy, and then you review that.
Come on, Sumire. Damn it. Okay, we're almost there. Come on. Good boy, Joker, from dodging.
Shido would be Shane Chris. No, he'd be Donald Trump. No, wait, in Hillbilly, no, it's got to be. Sorry, Hillbilly version, they would be all for him. I guess be like Joe Biden.
Yeah, maybe.
It would be the boss, yeah.
Will you survive?
You
I
know,
already tried the Jack Frost Metroidvania games.
I think that is what Jack Rose is, isn't it? The
Is
Jack
it?
Rose game? Yeah,
I
it's like a
don't, I don't
Metroid.
actually know what the gameplay is.
It's like a Metroidvania type thing. Okay. Is this gonna be the one? Is this gonna be the one?
Merging Metroid and Persona, your two favorite games.
Yeah, I know. Is this gonna be the one? Come on.
Screw you!
Fuck you, you little shit!
I saw Nam's review and I kind of want to play it now. So just say yes. I'm kind of curious just to play any Virtual Boy game.
I
Really.
have truly witnessed firsthand the fruits of your rehabilitation.
Josh needs a moment.
What strives to keep you down?
Jesus!
You obtained your freedom through your own will. Despite all the pain and hardship in your way, You kept faith in your comrades and continued to fight.
Jack Bros was a Virtual Boy game from what I remember. It says Tiana. Yes, it is a Virtual Boy game, but it might. We're wondering what kind of game it is. It might be. We're thinking that's a Metroidvania
That
game.
must
Is it
be
not?
what charms those around you.
Say again. Sorry, I was
You do not
still
simply
catching my breath.
outshine others. You
It's
inspire
just
them.
Tiana03 saying Jack Bros was the Virtual Boy game from what I remember. Yes, it is the Virtual Boy
Yes, it is.
game.
One of like
But we're not
9
sure
games.
if it's a Metroidvania or not. But I
Thanks to
think it's
you.
12.
I feel as if I now fully comprehend.
Is it 12
my role
for
as
Virtual
one
Boy?
who
I had like 12 games. I think.
Yeah, it had very few, at least in the
I am a
double
being that
digits or
must
something.
inherently believe in the
Not even in the
Kamoshida
triple.
could be Foghorn Leghorn.
Maybe.
As such a being, I am hesitant to admit
My
this,
God.
but
And then we can have like a hillbilly version of that terrible extra. It'd
extremely
be like,
grateful
don't mess with
for the path
Kamoshida,
you've
bitch.
chosen to forge. Thank you so much.
Yo, that's Kamoshida's sister, boy.
Yes, of course.
Yes, Chris Rivera says as well, and it's sweet,
For you.
sweet, sweet victory. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
When
I do
you
love me a
visited
SpongeBob
me
reference.
while I was separated
Yeah,
into
who
halves,
doesn't?
I had given you a bookmark. That bookmark was originally
Also would have
programmed as
accepted
my
a
memories given
he didn't
form.
let the flame die out.
What I bestow upon you now is the genuine article which the other merely imitated. Your possession of both
Ugh.
bookmarks
The new Soul
proves
Hackers
your
is Persona
strength is
6, so
exceptional.
0x.
You may currently be confronting an incredible
HXC07.
ordeal with your comrades.
Yeah. That would be
Yeah,
a
pretty
twist.
much.
What obstacle stands in
Or
your
Tokyo
way?
Mirage
You
Sessions
have
2,
no
since
Right,
it's made by the same
basically-
people.
Yeah, Tokyo Mirage
I
Sessions
have
2.
deemed you the world's greatest man.
Jack Bros is a more puzzle top-down game. Oh. I did not know that.
That reminds me.
2 hours and 3 minutes just to beat a child. Congrats, says Barbara Jumperton. It was a tough child. The child was a little vicious.
The Omnipotent Orb. Basically, that'll let us nullify any attack except for Almighty, which is a bit broken, so I'm not going to be using
Yeah.
that. For the sake of this run, I am not going to use it.
I
Yeah.
bet $1,000 that Josh would break a window. I'm pretty sure he was very close to it, yeah.
Yeah. Let's get the hell out of here. Everybody say goodbye to Mementos. This is the last time
Bye,
we'll be seeing it. Bye,
Mementos.
bye,
Bye.
Mementos. Bye.
Bye, screw you.
Screw
bye.
you piece of shit boss fight.
Jose, if you ever decide to have a story, let us know.
Yeah, call me. Yeah, because apparently you have my number. Okay.
Lavenza.
Jesus.
Tiana says, Lavenza, it's about time you beat me. Here's a cookie. That's essentially what she did. It was just like, oh, congrats. Here, have this thing.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. What did I even have?
Oh, is everything makes sense now? Says 0HX07. Yes, it is made by the same people who did Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Hence why the UI, the style, and everything looks so similar. Like, everything just looks like Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Including, for me, the thing that immediately tipped off was the way the lighting is. Tokyo Mirage Sessions is sort of obnoxiously bright.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's really weird.
And it like doesn't really believe in darkness or shadows or anything like that. And it looks very similar in Soul Hackers too.
Yeah.
Now
I-
attempt it solo with Joker.
But yeah, I do, despite what people say online, or at least some people say online, I look forward to playing Soul Hackers 2. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm interested. I
It's-
don't get why people are immediately hating on it when it's not even freaking out, as we've said before in several streams.
Well, it is Atlas, but I mean, like, it's a different team in Atlas, I think.
Well, I know, but you still can't say, "Oh, it's gonna be a bad game" or whatever. You don't know
Oh,
anything.
sorry, I misheard you. I thought you said it because it was an Atlas game, not a bad game. Oh, one last crossword.
Yeah.
What do we got as
Good
our last?
measure on our way out.
Yeah. What's our last crossword here? Tsukimi, Lunar Viewing, I don't know. And Buzzkill Victim, I don't know. Prayer Site, Church, I guess, or
Buzzkill victim Saw.
Huh?
Saw?
a Saw Victim. A Saw.
No, I'm just thinking. It reminds me of like Saw. The movies.
Many lack time for these. Well, that could be anything.
Fun. Hobby? No. No, hobby. No.
No.
HOB? No.
No bees.
Yeah. Lack time for these. Family?
Buzzkill
no
Victim.
why,
That would
no
be
why.
Bren. It says T993.
Yeah.
Many lack time
There's
for
no
these.
why.
I don't know. This is a tough one.
Hmm.
Fiery Light, you there? You're good at these.
Yeah. Help us.
Help! Festival. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Thank you. Oh, a Mystic Sage.
I'm kind of curious about the other answers.
Oh, wait. We don't really have time. Too much time to be looking
Oh, is
at
it shrine for the other? For the...
Oh
Those
yeah,
two?
Shrine. Okay, yeah, that's yeah. What are the other two then? But we won't spend too much time on the other two.
No.
Let's see. Many lack time for these, and let's kill victim. Fun, I guess.
Oh yeah.
They kill
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, they kill fun. Yes. Okay. What was that?
What does that leave us? Many lack time for these. Games?
Oh yeah, games. There you go.
Okay, well we don't. Well, yeah, we know what it is.
That girl from Soul Accessory who looks like Pyra would get.
All right.
I
Hang
see.
on, sorry. Barbara says that girl from Soul Accessory who looks like Pyra. Would she get into Smash 2? No, I guess not.
Probably. Well, yeah. I
I mean,
mean, we don't even
it's
know
not
when
going
the
to be that popular. Let's face it. It took a while for even a Persona character to appear.
Yeah. And even then, some people didn't know who Joker was, even with his
Yeah.
Smash appearance.
0HXC07 says, yeah, looks nothing. I'm just going to call you Zero from now on, sorry. I
Zero.
take the age as Zero. Looks nothing like Soul Hackers. I mean, it doesn't matter if the style is different, as long as, you know, it's roughly similar gameplay or story or whatever.
Yeah, no.
As long as it has some semblance of I mean, we can have a dancing Persona game and it still feels like it's a Persona game somehow. So yeah, as long
Yeah,
as it
indeed.
has something of the first game in it.
On. Okay.
Go to the jazz club, says Mystic Sage.
Yeah, I did have on my schedule that I wrote down to train, but yeah, you know what? The Jazz Club does actually sound like the better choice. Alright, Bolt Armor, sure. Get Kawakami to wash it.
Hi.
Alright, let's
Hey.
go to the Jazz Club. Who are we gonna
How
hang
can
out?
you afford it after On threw out so much money?
Oops, wrong one. So, who are we going to hang out with at the Jazz Club? What do you reckon? Who's gonna be the last one? This is our last time we get to go.
Well, I feel like you should invite your girlfriend.
Soul Team. So take yourself to the next level. Well, that doesn't help. Where everybody's at level 99. We took Sumire last time.
What do you want
Oh.
So who do we want to
On.
invite?
Haru!
Haru, yes.
Haru,
Yeah, you know
yeah.
what? Let's. Or do we invite Akechi?
Oh!
Oh, choices.
Don't make me choose!
It's got to be the best girl. Well, that could be anybody.
Yeah, I mean, Josh thinks that Makoto best girl. I think I'm best girl. We're dating Sumire's, and that doesn't narrow it down at all.
Haru.
Haru.
Okay, somebody says Haru, so let's go with
Yeah,
her.
we'll
then.
go with Haru. Yeah. Much as I love my boy Akechi.
Yeah.
Forehead.
Forehead,
Says Barbara
yes.
Tucker. Yeah, okay, yeah.
You know what? Yeah,
Resounding
it's
success.
probably best that we did do Haru anyway, because the poor girl, we stomped on her
Well,
hard
yes,
so many
we've-
times.
Well, maybe this is gonna just give her false hope. Be like, oh, maybe
Oh
he's gonna
yeah, this is
ask
just
me
gonna.
out.
This is. Oh man, that's even worse. We're just gonna lead her on. Just like, well, you know, Joker, I have something very important to tell you, and I really want to know your answer to this. It's like, say, is our drink ready? It's like, oh, never mind. Sorry, did you say
Gosh,
something,
it's
Haru?
so nice being friends, isn't it, Haru? Oh,
This dream.
I want to stay friends forever.
because Haru doesn't get screen time. Well, yes, definitely in vanilla. Says the nightmare.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure. In vanilla, she just doesn't get any time.
Yeah. Don't worry, Haru. I think for the Maruki boss battle, I'll use you.
Yusuke best girl, says Zero.
Yeah.
Yes.
Over already? That was
Saiso says Joker's schedule is buy stuff from before mementos, do request, beat up child disappointed of their lore, grind a lot, beat another child, get a cookie, do crossword, get massage, get teacher laundry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Drink a slushy with a floof, says Mystic Sage. Yeah.
Hi.
Lucky underwear, yay! More. Right. Alright, the very last day before we get to the end.
Senpai?
What up, babe?
He hasn't been responding to my text.
No.
Is he ghosting me?
So I heard you hung out with Haru last night. Hmm?
Oh, she's just a friend. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Who wants to be
Yeah,
friends
just
with
like
that?
kind of toying with her heart.
Who wants to be friends with that forehead?
Top 5 reasons why Joker is sorry for dumping you. Number 5. Not surprising. So probably.
Lucky underwear versus Sojiro's underwear, says the nightmare.
Samira comes off as the easily jealous type. I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. If anything,
I
I would
agree.
think An would come across as a bit of a jealous type.
You what?
I think she would.
What part of her personality gives you that impression?
I don't know. She's more of the lovey-dovey type compared to the others.
What? Bull patootie.
Okay.
Well, I think Makoto would get really jealous.
Makoto would just beat him up before they even have the chance. Right, let's get Sumire's 3rd tier persona finally. Whew.
Akechi is easily jealous.
Yes! Absolutely.
Yes, indeed.
So, you got pancakes with another man?
I think Josh is confusing On with Rise. Oh yeah, for sure, Rise.
Oh yeah, Rise would, yeah. Totally.
No, On would not, I don't think.
No, I mean, if I had to choose, I think it would be On, but...
Sumeri is asking you to help her stretch in her room, says Tiana.
Ooh.
Yes.
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 What are we doing here?
As I say, it's getting hot in here, and then the music is give me some vibes.
Zero says, welcome to the Bone Zone.
Yep.
Yeah. This is where the magic happens.
Yeah. Those sheets are about to be stained.
Hell are you doing? How does she turn on that lamp?
I don't know.
Where's the switch?
Imagine inside the lampshade.
No, it must be. Not one of those ones that's a separate switch. Where are all the wires? There's no wires anywhere in this room.
Yes.
Hey, how about end the stream off on the bad ending? Or maybe.
Maybe. I was thinking go to the Thieves' Den and maybe do
Well, it's
do
a
a
bit
couple
long,
card
yeah.
games, but yeah. But yeah, maybe.
Between this and getting a catchy 3rd tier, I think we'll probably max out our time here.
Yeah. Maybe. Dunno. We'll see.
Nor do I think it's worth getting just a card game in for the just to stretch out for 4 minutes or whatever.
Yeah. If we have some extra time, sure. Maybe we'll do the
you
bad
got
ending.
something you want to ask here, Samiri?
All right.
Yeah. Ella, A.
How does it feel to kill God? Says the nightmare. Well, apparently we just go back to our school life like it
Yeah.
nothing happened.
And everybody just forgets the Phantom Thieves.
Officer, these two degenerates were right. They are watching 2 teenagers' bones, says Christopher. No, fade to black.
It's Japanese. It's fine. The age of consent is okay.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Japan, you nasty.
Alright, Masquerade. Severe physical damage to one foe 2 times. Let's get rid of Sword Dance. We don't really need the critical rate anymore.
Maybe the lamp is a clap on, clap off. Maybe.
Slap, slap, slap.
Tycoon
clap,
is
clap,
fun,
clap.
says Tier93. I don't like it.
You're back.
I'm confused by it.
I like Tycoon. It's quite fun. I haven't got all the achievements for it yet, which I do need to do. That's probably the only thing I have left to do before I have absolutely no reason to play this game anymore, which is going to be sad. But unless, you know, years down the line I want to play it for my own benefit.
What's the lore of Ella, says Zero? I don't know.
Not sure. It's probably in there somewhere.
Yeah. Barbara Dubber says Makoto top 10 gaming desk number 1 your ass right now. Yeah, if she were jealous.
Yeah.
Basically Cinderella's is what she says.
This is Maruki, by the way.
I don't know much about Ella, but I'll take your word
This
for
is
it.
Maruki, by the way. Yeah, we know. We've been waiting.
I'm in here. There's something important we need to talk about.
It's Maruki, by the way.
And if you do intend to confront me,
I am
I
Maruki.
believe there's something you have to give me first. Thank you. I'll be at the
Tycoon is not confusing due to
See you later.
CTE. What's CTE?
I caught up with that.
This is from
We're
Chris
not
Ryan.
hip with the kids, unfortunately.
Oh, what's
You have to get a
CTE?
calling card. I have no clue how this meeting is going to go down. Hey,
She was a Rose Zero? I don't know. I thought with Ella. We know nothing with her.
Yeah.
I should write something.
CTE is a brain disease. Whoa, rude.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. What does it do?
Yeah,
Does it make it that you can't play card games?
apparently. Right. I did
The
want
bad
to.
ending is just creepy and unsettling, says Mystic Sage.
I did
I
want
haven't
to.
seen the Maruki bad one.
I did want to save this cutscene for the finale next week, but I guess we'll just play it again while people are coming in.
Huh.
Yeah, we won't do Tycoon unless we have like some time left in the finale.
Hmm.
Sorry
Yo.
for the last-minute visit. How's Yoshizawa-san holding up? I've been concerned about a potential relapse, considering her difficulties with accepting this reality.
Just hers?
Yeah.
You know, I would love for that to be the truth, but people can't maintain their strength forever. So, getting down to business. I wanted to confirm with you one last time. Is there no other way to come to an agreement besides fighting? The reality I created may seem distorted from your point of view, but it's a reality where everyone is happy.
From
If
my
you
point of
just stay,
view,
you'll never have to suffer the pain of
regular reality is evil.
from having people and things stolen away from you.
Oh, it is Cinderella, apparently. Ella.
Ah, fair enough.
Oh, I guess Ella. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You
Yeah,
saw
makes
what
sense.
happened with Rumi.
Maruki, please bring
The one who
apple
suffered.
juice or the deal's off.
She is. But she's still living a wonderful life right now.
Oh,
in this
CTE
world
eats
you
away at
call
your
a
brain
distorted
after receiving too
reality.
many hits to the head. Oh.
still doesn't remember
It's a
you,
common
right?
problem in sports.
And
Jesus.
you're fine with that?
Oh, like football players.
Yeah,
Not
like
be in
concussion.
my
You get
life
concussions
anymore.
and such.
Yeah.
But at least her own life is a happy one
I
now.
like how this is done over discussion. Yes, it is one of the best bits about Maruki
Just as
in
happy
general.
as she is.
Yeah.
Is even right now,
Happiness
just on the
lasts.
brink of having to fight, he's
I
still
have
trying to
no
say,
love.
we don't
After
need
all
to
this
do this.
He's using
And-
his skills as a
can't drag her
psychologist
into
to a psychiatrist, sorry, to his own advantage.
Chance will not.
Yeah, I mean, and even then, it's just nice that
Circumstances have led to my gaining
he
this
just
power.
wants to come and chat
However,
before
Yeah.
and try and talk it out.
Wholly inevitable. This is something
It really hammers in just how against he is, how little he wants to fight.
Yeah.
I create. So, let me ask you the same.
But Marky looks like he's got a beer belly here. Says Teenage Mutant.
Do you have any doubts about your
Oh,
views?
Right.
I suppose it's more.
Basically, conversations like sending a calling card. Says Meyer. Well, that's kind of the whole point. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're here, aren't you, Akechi-kun?
Did you all hear about Marky's VA? Billy Kametz has just been recently
just
been diagnosed with stage 4 colon
This issue
cancer.
doesn't
Oh,
Hmm.
damn.
affect you.
No.
Oh,
Hope he's all right.
yeah. Hope he,
Yeah,
he's-
too.
he's
Hope he
okay.
recovers. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure he
It's-
can fight it.
Incidentally, it was weird hearing him play a completely different character in 13 Sentinels. He was playing like
Relationship
Nenji
you
Ogata,
share
who's
is
this
very unusual. A
like
detective
sort
and
of
a phantom
pompadour like jock
Despite being
character. Well,
enemies,
not necessarily
your
jock, but he's like
relationship isn't
an
based on hatred
edgy
or ill will.
80s character in a high school
That is so
movie, and
tragic.
just hearing him swear and stuff and
Happened
play
in
this
Shido's
like
house.
very tough, gruff like high school kid is just like really bizarre compared to how Maruki is here and how pleasant he is.
It's a puppet version of myself.
In case you forgot.
Yep.
Say,
Also, did Akechi just like
How things
press his
ended with
ear
him?
against the
You two
door or
came to a
something?
deep
It's like we just didn't
understanding
notice
of
until
one
now.
yet
Or was he
you
just
have no
standing there,
choice
just
but
like,
to catch
I'm
him
in
to his
disguise?
fate. That's why I created a reality where you two could have a fresh start together.
After all this, that's what you have to say.
People who say the game lacks emotion after the Kamoshida arc hasn't seen the scene or
Yep.
this arc really. Yeah, it's one of the many
That would mean the
issues with that argument.
world is...
Yeah.
Get what I'm saying? I genuinely didn't want to tell you like this. I didn't want to make it seem like I'm holding him hostage. But no matter what you may think of me, I just want
It's
you
the
all
battle of the minds before the battle of the shadows, says Tina.
And move
Yeah,
on
it's
with
just
your
nice
happy
to have the
life.
discussion.
And that matters how exactly? Don't tell me you think dangling my life before us is going to have any impact on our decision.
Also very on brand for Akechi. I love him.
Well, how
Yes.
will that
Though I
conclude?
love that his conviction is so strong in that he wants. He just hates people having to be under somebody else's thumb.
Yeah.
That he would rather
Also the cases of
sacrifice himself to allow it to
Yeah.
happen.
You know, he's already been under one person's thumb. No need to be under another.
Yeah, I love it. It's just fantastic that he's willing to
Feeling
just
the truth
die.
of the matter still wouldn't dissuade you, Akechi-kun.
It's what turns turns Akechi from being a good character in Persona 5 Royal, not Persona 5 Vanilla, rather, to being a great character in Persona 5 Royal.
If that's
Yeah.
how you see it at this point, I'm fine with it.
Oh, so it is an alternate universe as Zero. I never played Royal. Wow, you're in some major spoiler territory
Yeah.
here.
This is the very end of the game.
Yeah.
The guiding light
Yes,
to
this
my
is it.
research.
So
You
this
showed me
this
the
character
ways
here,
out.
Maruki, has created an alternate reality where everybody's problems are kind of gone, but at the expense of
single
basically
ounce of
free
it.
will.
Yeah.
That's why
He has good intentions, yada yada
I
yada.
understand.
And as we said here, Akechi is supposed to be dead in Vanilla Persona, but he brought him back, because it's what Joker wanted in his ideal reality.
One
so,
sec. Sorry.
Yeah.
Love that flick.
Yes.
It's like, take it, you son of a bitch.
That's right. I've heard your
bastard.
calling.
I don't get why he looks evil there. That's my
Hmm.
only beef.
And
Why he make him look evil in the Shadow version? He's not an evil man.
waiting in the palace tomorrow. Just as I
Personally, I'd love to see Akechi and Strikers as DLC. This is the problem I have said before in previous
Yeah.
streams. They can't do DLC because of the bloody way they set it up.
Yeah.
And it's the biggest problem I have with Strikers is there's just so little content post game because there's no way to add DLC. There's no way to have history maps or whatever.
I'd like to
There's
see
just nothing. You're stuck with what you get because the Atlas has this thing that it always has to somehow connect in the grand scheme of things. It can't just have some spin-off thing that has no connection, has no meaning.
We'll carve
It's literally just a fun little side
refuse to
thing.
accept
It always has to have a meaning.
concocted by
Yeah.
someone else.
Yeah, I know the bloody Persona and SMT fans would whine that it has no meaning, but I don't care. I want it.
Hmm.
I want Fire Emblem Warriors level of content,
And
but Persona.
challenge Maruki. Or are you really so spineless that you'd fold over some bullshit trivial threat on my life? Then you already know what needs to be done.
Kill
Am
me.
am I
What?
evil?
You say it aloud. What do you intend to do? I won't wait a moment longer. Answer me. Are you serious?
Sorry, I misspoke. Sorry, you're catchy.
I have your answer.
I mean, no, we won't do it.
There's nothing left I can say. Our deal's off.
Bye then.
Bye. Whoop. Dawn of a new day.
Oh, okay. I guess Cassie just showed up again.
Yeah.
What's wrong? You seem out of it.
Is this the bad end?
Yeah, this is the bad ending.
Come on, wake up, Mr. Party Planner. This whole get-together was your idea.
You know, something hit me a while back.
But finally, we should see if we can make it better. If we can get chat to donate enough money to play 1 hour of Shadow the Hedgehog.
Futaba-senpai,
Yeah.
I still think of you that
I
way.
don't even have the game, so
Then
Yeah.
you're your senpai.
Customer says Akechi is like William Wallace. He'll die a free man and setting others free.
Got it.
Indeed.
yeah.
Mm,
Well, 'cause it's more for himself, I would say, but yeah, but I guess the freeing the others was just sort of a bonus.
confirmed
Yeah.
for
It's
casual.
like, you know, it wouldn't work as well in Braveheart if he was like, for me.
I'm terribly sorry. There's that I mean, my bad.
So wait, if Maruki could bring people back from the dead in this reality, how come he made Sumire into Kasumi and not just to have Kasumi back alive?
Yeah, I completely forgot about this as well, to mention this a few parts ago. I don't know why he doesn't just bring Sumire back, or Kasumi back, rather. Because at the very least with, like, you know, Makoto's mom and such still not being here, you could argue Makoto probably didn't tell Maruki about that, but Sumire did tell Maruki about Kasumi's death, so, like, yeah, why make Sumire Kasumi and not just bring back Kasumi back to life?
Don't say a word to me until I'm done, got it? I gotta eat the whole thing without talking for the wish to come true. Watch this!
Do we actually have to watch this?
I think Maruki looks more evil, threatening more than evil in his alert meter system.
Yeah,
I don't know, I think it looks evil.
Sushi could grant your wish? I prefer
And even then, he shouldn't be threatening. He's not a threatening guy.
Jiro, you be the demon this
I don't really mind it that much. It looks kind of cool either way.
I mean, it looks cool, but it doesn't seem like it fits
Ryuji
with the character.
senpai.
Nah, maybe not, but oh well.
The actually noticing Persona games were standalone, right? Technically, I guess, because they wiped their memory at the end, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's
They still had to come up with like a reason why they were all there and make it all connect and blah blah blah.
Me too.
That's Atlas for you.
Yeah, what I'm talking about is literally just having it like a one-off thing just for the sake of it. No reason particular.
After all, this is where
You know, like literally just a whole game where it's just going through the Persona stories, but in a Warriors format would be great for me. I love that. Like the history maps in Fire Emblem Warriors are like my favorite thing
Yeah.
in that game.
Still at it, huh?
So we'll always be together, huh? I
They
sure
should have just made Royal First is why Sumire and Maruki isn't in P5D, and there are no Royal tracks either. Yeah, we talked about that a lot.
Yeah.
In previous streams. They released the dancing game way too early.
They did.
They should have just released 3 and then 5 later.
Putting that all together.
I think they just wanted to do it so they could release that special bundle with 4.
Yeah.
Take it over
It
for
would have been nice, and then we would have had more songs.
Hey, can I ask you something?
That sucks since Fire Emblem Warriors and Hyrule Warriors previously had added DLC in their games. I guess Atlas is just being Atlas. Indeed,
Yeah.
Atlas is just being Atlas. And yet, I mean, even Hyrule Warriors is going kind of downhill with that. And I dare say Fire Emblem Warriors, it's not out yet, so I can't say for sure. But
Until you're
Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity DLC was
would you
sucked.
maybe like to keep staying at the
Yeah, they haven't really done much
and maybe
good with the DLC apart from Fire Emblem Warriors, have they?
Yeah.
The original one.
what do you say?
Just the DLC. The problem with in the original with Hyrule Warriors and Fire Emblem Warriors, they raised the level cap and they added a ton of levels.
I better get the ball tomorrow then.
In Age of Calamity, they added levels, but they didn't raise the level cap, so it felt pointless to do anything. For people like me who had already, basically maxed out, it just felt like going through the motions.
Yeah.
And this is coming from somebody who's played nearly, or maybe more at this point, than 200 hours of Fire Emblem Warriors. I am fine with what should technically be tedium, but Age of Calamity just made it feel pointless.
No, An, you are not a good crier. Your crying face is so not cute, as Ryuji would say.
President got me all teared up. That was such a nice ceremony.
Hey, let me see.
Okay.
You gotta do that to be officially graduated.
Aren't you feeling even a bit sentimental?
What will your reaction
This year
be
really
if
flew
to
by,
a
didn't
Persona 5 arena if there is one
Made
since
so many
the
memories
nightmare?
Together. I might even remember
I'd be interested.
Yeah.
Again, I feel like Atlas will do Atlas and try and come up with some BS story to make it to justify it.
Yeah.
Which is up, but like, I'd be interested to play a full arena game, especially if I can play as On.
Yeah.
Oh, we got it for real.
Better get set. Sojiro's gonna
Yeah,
check you.
I'd be interested.
Yeah, I would be too. But yeah, maybe give it a little bit of time now that we've had the re-release of Persona 4 Arena.
Become a high school.
Yeah, Ultimax.
Ooh,
Yeah, Ultimax.
that sounds like fun.
Perhaps I should also transfer to Shujin.
This is a different bad ending. The one where Joker isolates himself and is the real creepy and unsettling one. I didn't know there was one for that.
In person.
Yeah, I think I know the... Oh, yes, I know the one you mean. It's when you don't do Maruki's Palace and just, like, basically leave it until the very last day, and then Joker just, like, turns over in his sleep, and then the camera just, like, zooms out and fades to black.
Oh.
Akechi-kun! We haven't seen you.
It was like, yeah, and then there's, like, this really creepy music as well in the background.
What are your plans after high school, Akechi-kun?
I'm thinking about going freelance. Considering how busy I've been up to now, I think I've earned at least a year or so of taking it easy.
Don't turn into a shut-in. Got it?
Thanks for the warning. Now, everyone gather up over there.
I remember hearing the originally P5S is supposed to be a generalized Persona Warriors from 3, 4, and 5, but because of story they limited to 5. What? That's exactly what I wanted!
You're all friends, right?
Oh, what a dapper hat, Mark.
Why is Human Morgana's eyes so bright compared to everybody else's?
I think because, as a cat, he had really bright eyes.
Okay, ready? Say cheese.
Nobody said cheese.
Hey, how's it look? Let me see, let me see. I want to see it too. I'm glad we all fit.
He's not the hero.
So creepy.
He's not the hero we deserve.
He's not the hero we need right now. All right then.
Well, that wasn't bad at all.
I don't think she was happy with her life before her life as Sumire. Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I suppose so.
She was upset. Yeah, she was going to give up. That's why she ran into the street.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a good point. That would be why she'd be Kasumi. Good point, T993.
I hope you saved for the conversation, says the Nightmare. Yeah, I did. I managed to. Where are your eyes? Oh my god, Ryuji, you took them all out.
Isn't there a bad ending where Joker dies in his sleep? I think is that what you're talking about? Where
sorry, one sec. 13 Sentinels made a big thing about strawberry crepes, and now On has one. Atlas, are you just hungry for strawberry crepes?
She actually talks about it a bit in one of her confidants, doesn't
she? She does. But yeah, it's like not. I don't think it was strawberry specifically, but like
crepes in general.
Just crepes in general, but yeah. In 13 Sentinels, it was specifically strawberry crepes. That was a thing, and there's On with one as well. It's like, Atlas, are you just hungry?
How evil is the Outerbath? Says the Nightmare. Pretty evil.
Pretty evil, yeah.
Yeah, to sum it up, I'd say he's a bit of a dick.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you accept the reality of Maruki's Palace. Yeah. Brainwashing humanity bad. Indeed.
Is this considered a good bad ending or a bad good ending? I guess a good bad ending-ish, at least compared to, when Yaldabaoth gives you the offer of just letting humanity not have to think for themselves. I guess this is sort of the better type of bad ending. Yeah.
Her dad!
It's pan over to the right, pan over to the right!
Over to the right! What does he look like? Look at Sai, so happy.
And where's the mom? Screw her.
No, bring it back to Sai.
I really like Futaba in that school uniform. I wish it was a costume option.
Yeah.
And like I'm guessing
Sojiro looking dapper.
Yeah, this is the other thing I'm wondering. Is Sojiro basically? I mean, I know she's already technically adopted by Sojiro, but like, is Sojiro officially gonna be her dad then, like legally
in this reality? Yeah,
instead of just her guardian?
Yeah. SMT5 Arena, Young Man Adventures 0.
Young man. Oh, every attack with Aogami is just like young man, young man, young man, young man. Yuri Lowenthal was in the game.
As an extra, yeah.
Yeah.
Or also probably listing for the Makoto Yuki DLC.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, that's true.
But I think he's an extra.
Yeah.
Because he always is. It's my favorite music.
At least it doesn't have the little twang in it.
Yeah.
If there's one thing I don't like...
It's a slight remix.
Oh, yeah. If there's one thing I don't specifically like on the DS Castlevania games, if you get a different ending, the game saves for you. Oh, yeah, that sucks.
Oh, that's DS.
I've only ever played well, Portrait of Ruin on the DS, in terms of DS Castlevanias, and which I still haven't finished yet. I need to do that. I would like to get Dawn of Sorrow and Order of Ecclesia and all that, but they're expensive as hell. Going back to our little Game Boy rant there,
Yeah.
DS is the same.
Yeah, it's the one I don't even have. This Game Boy ones.
Yeah.
Robert Duffy says, "Are there crepes in the UK?" Of course, we're not
Yeah, there
savages. It's not. We're not a third world country here. Sheesh. You guys don't have to go far to find one. I mean, there's if we go not far from us, there's a big town.
Yeah.
And there's a crepe stand.
0HXCO7 says, would this ending be law aligned? Maybe? Yeah. Possibly. I guess so. If we're going with the whole law and chaos theme here of S&T/Mega 10 games. Yeah, I would probably say so, and I guess the chaos ending would be when Yaldabaoth offers you the chance to have humanity think for themselves. Or not think for themselves, rather. I guess that would be considered the chaos ending. You can view the full fix in the Thieves' Den, says T993. Yep, that is correct. You can do that. That's one of the things you can unlock.
This version of Ideal and the real is stuck in the bad endings. This Mystic Sage.
Yeah, it is definitely a nicer version, I would say, than
I would say so because it doesn't have this stupid twang.
Yes, I would say so as well.
I hate the other version.
And Styler Substance says, the thing about this ending is that even though you see that everyone is happy out there, you hear Ideal in the Real, nice name by the way, which is Maruki's theme with sadder instrumentals of the game. Yeah, I mean, it does give you a little bit of uncertainty to it all, doesn't it? Just after seeing everything and hearing that music. And, yeah, I suppose, Styler Substance, you are also right. That would be sort of the neutral/law ending there that we got here.
Is there a post-credit sequence where he gets recruited into the Avengers or something?
Dunno.
I might as well start wrapping it up while the credits are rolling.
Yeah,
I
that's a
think
good
we need to
point.
have several minutes of the credits.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, thank you very much, everybody, for coming in today. This isn't the end, obviously. We will have the grand finale next week, where we're properly going to be fighting Maruki and then getting the proper true ending, the one that the game wants us to get. So, yeah, and we'll hopefully also have Nam's Compendium with us next week as well. He's already said yes to joining in, but I'll double check with him closer to the time just to make sure he's coming. So, and I don't know about Oziak just yet. If we can get him back, great, but if not, it's fine. We still got Nam. So, yes, in terms of my projects, I just released the 13 Sentinels video a few days ago after Atlas and Sega kindly provided a review code for me. So, do please go and have a look at that, and please be civil in the comments. Thank you, because
yes, more civil than the ones that are there.
And just keep this in mind. I did not think the game was bad at all. I did quite like it. The main thing was just that I thought the game was a little too long. That was it. But yeah, some people really, really like that game. But just please be nice. But yes, next up in my review list is going to be Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valentia. And that's one of my favorite pictures in the game, I think, as well. Just seeing everybody together.
Also, what the hell is Yusuke eating? We
That's
keep seeing him eat it in the game.
That's kind of cool as well that they don't say Finn instead of, but they say end instead. I guess as another way of telling you that this isn't quite the same as usual. Yeah, you done screwed up. But yes, I'm doing Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valentia next time. In terms of my next video.
Don't save.
Nope. Yes. Okay.
Oh, thank goodness! Gameplay recording resumed.
Ooh. We were almost at spoiler territory there.
Yeah, that's like thank goodness they stopped us.
But yes, yeah, so I hope you guys look forward to the Fire Emblem Echoes review as well. And yeah, after that, we'll have 2 Fire Emblem games left until 3 Hopes comes out. That'll be Fire Emblem
Warriors!
Yeah, Fire Emblem Warriors, which possibly Jude might even make a cameo in. And we'll have Fire Emblem 3 Houses afterwards, which, yeah, I probably do need to get a move on with that one, because I've only done, like, 1.5 of the runs.
And then by that time, 3 Hopes will be out.
Yeah, 3 Hopes will be out, and I also need to probably might need to quickly look at the DLC for 3 Houses as well. But yes, have you got anything going on, Jude?
Nothing new. Just continuing work on my Mandalorian setup.
And making ice cream for Erica Harlacher.
Yes, I'm making. I sell on Etsy the 3D these little 3D printed versions of the sea salt ice creams from Kingdom Hearts, which I make a lot of because I sell it on Etsy, and I will be making some for, as Josh says, Erica Harlacher, who will be at Comic-Con. I'm just going to give her a couple because I have a bitten and a non-bitten version. And I think it'd be kind of cool because she is a big Kingdom Hearts fan. So, that's all I got really going on. I'm kind of slowing projects down because, as I mentioned a stream or two ago, I'm going to uni soon, and I'm kind of closing down my commissions and whatnot.
Yeah.
So my projects are very much slowing down. I am working on a Tuscan Raider though in the background, but that's early days yet.
Cool. Okay, so we'll just finish up the comments here, and then we will sign ourselves off. Mystic Sage says, I also like how the credits are distorted, rather. So, yeah, that's kind of neat. I guess it's mainly just to allow for the pictures to come in, but yeah, that's also pretty cool.
No, the names were wavy. They were. If you go back in the footage, you can see they kind of like wave around and distort
right.
as they're scrolling by.
I knew they were like slanted, but I didn't notice they were wavy.
Yeah, if you go back in the footage, you'll see.
Yeah. And the Nightmare says, I would love for Konami to announce a Castlevania DS collection, and since some DS Castlevania games are expensive, I'm very much glad they did the Advanced collection for the Switch and other modern consoles. I would love for them to do the DS ones as well. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I would very much like to do so, because, yeah, as I said earlier, and as you said as well, Nightmare, they're friggin' expensive. Yeah, we didn't accidentally save, thankfully. Zero says, that game looks interesting in regards to 13 Sentinels, but seems too heavy on the visual novel. Yeah, I sort of hit and miss with visual novel games as well, which I do point out in the video that, there's probably a hint of bias on my end, which is fair, which is not the game's fault. It's just generally how I feel about visual novel games, with some exceptions like Danganronpa and such, which do sort of make up for it by having you, explore and stuff and talk to people to actually benefit the gameplay in some way. And Zero
all
also
this and more does get covered in the video.
Yes. Zero also says, I really wanted an Odin Sphere mecha game. That's another Vanillaware title, I believe. But yeah, that's a shame. They don't really have much under their belt. It's a shame they don't have many games. But yeah, hopefully with the success of 13 Sentinels, they'll get a bit more out there. And bye-bye to Barbara Dupperton as well. Thank you for coming in again. And we'll see you people at the climax, the Stylus Substance. Yes, we will see you as well. And Zero says, have a good one. Thank you very much for coming in, Zero. Good to have you, and hope to see you back again. And also, very much glad to have the rest of you back too, even those who did not comment in the live chat. Hope you've enjoyed the stream and enjoyed getting my butt kicked by Lavenza. But we've eventually got there in the end. So yes, and later to Mystic Sage as well. We will see you all then next week for the grand finale, where we fight Maruki and finally finish the game. Thank God, after almost a year now. So we'll see you next week, folks. Take care.